I have to get my phone. I left my phone somewhere. I'll be right back. Hey, what's with me? Hi, the Brian Clan, Teacup, Sakura, Tracy, Angie, Tammy, Dip on the Move, 2 Beans, 1 Cream, Lori Star, Kathy, Teacup. I said that twice, right? Liza, Sunny, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jen B, Kelly Finelli, hi. Lonnie Gore, Catherine, Peggy K, Ivy Lynn, Julianne, Tracy, Allie Cattails, No Time, Sabrina, Scout and Choir, Linda. Nothing. I'm just having, I don't know, I'm just having a bad day. My crazy life. Carrie, I'll be okay. Slam RN. I can't read the rest of the names. Let's see. You're researching using zeolite rock for hiding. You're researching that? Wow, okay. I missed somebody that said something. Kim Miller. I missed someone. Someone said something, and I missed it. Thanks, Pixie Dust. AMC Camps. Thanks, Tracy. I don't know what happened to something I was reading. I can't find it. Oh, yeah, my crazy life, right? But nothing's really happened much today. Right? With that, I don't think so. I mean, I'll check. I checked it earlier, but... Okay, so yeah, there is a little bit of an update from Michael. Hello, everyone. Just a brief update as we are in the midst of dealing with a very complex series of counteractions and legal decisions. We are meeting with our lawyers to discuss the current situation and decide the next best steps. The press release from opposing counsel, which is now circulating the newswire thanks to the PR firm hired for the task, was an attempt to distract from the main focus of this case. A little girl who bravely spoke up. Casting aspersions on my character has been an ongoing theme along this journey. While convenient to distract from the central issue, it doesn't remove the reason I spoke up for her in the first place. It was my duty as her father, and I'll never regret defending her. Come hell or high water, I will stand with my daughter and do everything in my power to ensure her fair treatment and that her mental, emotional, and physical safety are kept central to our purpose and ongoing efforts. Much love and blessings to all of you. We appreciate your ongoing support and encouragement as we navigate this situation. And that was 2 hours ago from him. So if I read between the lines, hello everyone, just a brief update as we are in the midst of dealing with a very complex series of counteractions and legal decisions. Okay. Hello everyone, we are scared shitless of what's going on. We've got to answer for a bunch of this stuff. And we don't know what to do, or they're scared as hell that they're going to lose everything and people are going to say, well, why? Right? So, okay, we're meeting with our lawyers to discuss the current situation and decide on the next best steps. Damage control. And then we need blame. So we're going to blame the press release because that's the only thing the other side has said in this whole thing, while they cast how many aspersions on the mother's character, right? So we're meeting with next best the press release from the opposing counsel, which is now circulating the news wires. What is his stuff? What is his stuff doing? All the stuff he claimed that that the mother was allowing, and all of this. And again, this is what he said. He said, she said, but his stuff that he said hit every news wire, was all over the internet, was way more. But he doesn't mention that. He doesn't take any of the blame in it. Nothing. So it's now circulating the newswire, thanks to the PR firm hired for the task, was an attempt to distract from the main focus of this case. There's absolutely no truth in it whatsoever, folks. Nothing. A little girl who bravely spoke up. But see, he's not even saying she bravely spoke up about what? He's not even staying with the issue. Where are these people? Okay. Casting aspersions on my character, he's worried about himself, has been an ongoing theme along this journey. While convenient to distract from the central issue, it doesn't remove the reason I spoke up for her in the first place. It doesn't remove that reason you spoke up for her in the first place. Depending on the reason, he might want it to remove that reason. It was my duty as her father, and I'll never regret defending her. But I didn't care about looking for the 4 men that were in the hotel or doing anything like that. Come hell or high water. That might be coming soon. I will stand with my daughter and do everything in my power to ensure her fair treatment and that mental, emotional, and her mental, emotional, and physical safety. Well, you've already destroyed most of that for her. Just all of that, right? Mental and emotional, and physical. He's destroyed her physical safety too, because he's put this all out there, and all those sicko people that are watching it and looking at her and putting her in the public eye. Yeah, I think you probably did nothing to protect that, and kept central to our purpose and ongoing efforts. Much love and blessings to all of you. We appreciate your ongoing support and encouragement as we navigate through the situation. And let's see if he responded to anything. And see if everybody is still, well, I'm sure everybody still is. Oh, everybody is. Oh, so thankful that Sophie has someone like that. And then they're, let's see, passing around the article. You're an amazing father to your kids. I think you're doing a wonderful job. You're doing what a loving, responsible father does. We stand with you. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Of course, this is his army group, right? Okay. So let's go check one that's not of his army and not for either parent. What's going on? He will close his group soon. Who said that? Okay, so they're saying that I think his attorneys are going to try to keep this tied up in court. So we just saw that last night. Yeah, not much going on there, except that update to which no one said anything. Oh, wait a second here. So Nancy Grace did get a comment from Kelly, and she did call to get Michael's side of it, and he said he couldn't speak about the case, but he's been all in the army posting about it. I doubt she will air his episode now that she saw the release of the GoFundMe being fraud. So what is all that about, huh? So what did she tell Nancy Grace? Okay, let's see this. The mother of the Texas girl whose case went viral after several online videos sparked a campaign against child abuse, is speaking out for the first time. Kelly Long, the mother of the girl seen screaming in the online video during a custody exchange with the child's father, said she has not spoken out publicly because she wanted to protect the dignity and privacy of her children. Exactly what we said, right? So this is her statement. I have been hesitant to speak out because, as a concerned mother, my foremost priority is to protect the safety and dignity of all of my children, including Sophie. The entire situation has been heartbreaking, terrifying, and beyond comprehension. I am just putting one foot in front of the other and will do everything I can to protect, shield, and help all three of my children somehow process the trauma they are experiencing. I can't wait to hold my babies in my arms again. Kelly's statement comes days after the Routson law firm issued a statement claiming the Stand With Sophie GoFundMe page, which accused Kelly Long of child abuse, was fraudulent. The fundraiser raised over $200,000. The video of the 9-year-old child shows the child pleading with adults for help and refusing to get out of the vehicle. The child asked why no one believed her as she cried, and she said she didn't want to go home with her mother and her mother's boyfriend. The GoFundMe page indicated that the child had said numerous times that she was a victim of molestation, grooming, and domestic violence at her mother's house. Sophie has disclosed she has been continuously subjected to domestic violence, sexual grooming, and most recently molestation, sexual assault in her primary residence. Her father is fighting for her life while the abusers pull every resource to get their hands back on her. In an emailed statement to Nancy Grace, the law firm indicated that extensive evidence and documents provided by medical professionals, Child Protective Services and the Frisco Police Department of Texas show that these claims against the child's mother, Kelly Long, are entirely unfounded. We have alerted the authorities, and attorneys are doing everything they can to warn the public about the false nature of these claims. Michael Long's personal vendetta against his ex-wife has now escalated to dangerous levels, a family spokesperson said. The child's father, Michael Long, has been accused of sending cryptic threats to his ex-wife Kelly and members of the family and making false and outlandish allegations against Kelly Long. We are dealing with a very volatile and increasingly dangerous situation. Michael Long will seemingly stop at nothing to destroy his ex-wife, even if it wreaks massive psychological damage on his family and includes stealing money from the public through false claims. Further, the law firm alleges that the true meaning behind the GoFundMe account is Michael Long's poor financial situation. Michael Long has substantial financial woes, which appear to be the motivation for the attempts to monetize his child custody case. He filed for bankruptcy in 2011, leaving a debt of nearly $500,000. His current source of income is produced through a business that he runs with his wife, Courtney Chalmers, and family, in which they sell sand infused with spiritual energy online. Although Michael can no longer speak specifically about the case, which involves an upcoming custody hearing, he said that he stood behind everything his daughter said. Earlier this month, his attorney, Jamie L. Graham, indicated a new judge on the case decided to err on the side of caution and place the little girl and her brothers in Michael Long's care until the hearing. Michael Long and his attorney are back in court in November when a custody battle trial will begin. But I think we're going to see something before that. Okay, so now let me go to the other page. Okay. Really not much here. All right, that looks like there's about that. Did you guys hear? Let me see if everything's all right. Did you guys hear any more than that? Hi, Adacor. Jay Quinn. Toy Marie. Foxybot. Patricia. You fell, Patricia? I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Hi, Lisa H. Did you, anybody hear anything more on that? That's all you've heard, Nicole? All right. I'm just going to look at the other headlines. Carol, Baskin is being sued by Don's family because she had an interview and they kind of made jokes about Don, and she said she was going to really kill it on, I don't know, some things, and she's been sued before and settled for like $50,000, and so the daughters and his old assistant are suing her for defamation. Crazy. And I know they're just keeping her on Dancing with the Stars because of the ratings. They don't want to vote her off, so she wasn't voted off. Let's see. Some of this stuff is just... Okay, wow, this is Texas again. All right, and this is like another horrific thing. The 8-year-old boy finds his pregnant mother, beaten to death inside their blood-spattered apartment. An 8-year-old Texas boy walked into his Houston apartment to find his mother beaten to death. A manhunt is underway now for the suspected killer. The child said that his father, who was also in the apartment, told him that his mother was asleep and not to wake her up. The man, identified as 23-year-old Alexis Armando Rojas Mendez, then fled. So that's even more horrific. He knew that he killed the mother and he left the son there. That's nice. The incident happened on September 18th, close to Antioch Drive and in the greater Inwood area. Following morning, when the boy couldn't wake his mother up, he went to the neighbors for help. Authorities arrived at the scene and determined that the victim, 27-year-old Ashley Garcia, had been deceased for several hours. Police said Rojas Mendez beat her to death before fleeing the scene. Inside the apartment, investigators found blood spatter on the wall and floors. Garcia had blunt force trauma to the head. She was lying lifeless on the bed. The child told investigators that his father had said he had to go to work before warning him not to wake his mother. The father repeatedly added that they would be going away on a trip when he returned. One neighbor said they heard loud arguments and pounding noises coming from the victim's apartment the night before she was found. Another neighbor said that they witnessed a man beating up a woman in the apartment complex before trying to force her and a child into the car. And I guess this is the guy they're looking for in a photo from about 3 years ago. I'm not sure if they found him. The suspect, according to the neighbor, then dragged the woman by the hair to an upstairs apartment while hitting her with a cell phone. The suspect's sister showed up at the apartment while investigators were still there. She told authorities she spoke to Rojas Mendez at around 5:45 a.m. on September 19th, and he asked for money to get to work out of town and sounded stressed out, she said. The sister said she refused because he already owed her $800. Garcia's sister, who also stopped by the apartment, told police that the children said they saw Rojas Mendez kicking Garcia in the stomach with a steel-toed boot. Oh, God. Garcia leaves behind 3 young children. So these neighbors are seeing him dragging a woman by the hair to an upstairs apartment while hitting her with a cell phone. They see this guy beating up a woman in the apartment complex parking lot and trying to force her and a child into a car, and nobody does anything. The sister sees her kick her in the stomach with a steel-toed. Crazy. I mean, okay, and then we have, oh my gosh, 3-month-old baby fighting for its life after it was found unconscious in a Manhattan apartment. A 3-month-old is struggling to survive after it was discovered unconscious in an apartment on the Manhattan's Lower East Side. As of Wednesday morning, the infant was in critical condition at Weill Cornell Medical Center. Law enforcement sources told the New York Post that the infant's mother's boyfriend was caring for the baby. Oh my gosh. And when the baby was found unconscious Monday evening at the Vladeck houses on Water Street in Lower Manhattan, it's unclear if the man is in custody or if police consider him a suspect. Wow. I think then we have Suzanne Morphew's brother speaking out here. The brother of Suzanne Morphew had arrived in Colorado ahead of a large-scale volunteer search for the missing woman who vanished on Mother's Day weekend. Morphew, 49, was reported missing from her Maysville, Colorado home on May 10th, and it remains unclear exactly when or where she was last seen. Investigators in the Chaffee County launched an immediate search, and later that month they examined a property associated with Morphew's husband's landscaping business. But authorities appear to have uncovered very little evidence pointing to Morphew's whereabouts. Her brother, Andy Moorman, said in an interview with a local media station that he's convinced she is still in the mountainous central Colorado region she had called home since 2018, and that she is no longer alive. Moorman has reportedly gathered hundreds of volunteers who are scheduled to begin searching on Thursday. Suzanne's brother told the news station that he wants to focus the search on a few particular areas, relying on inside information he's accessed. I'm going to get results. I have very good intelligence, Moorman told the news station. Maybe I don't know everything the FBI knows, but I know a bunch of it. The missing woman's brother said his primary goal is to bring back his sister to the home state of Indiana and not to track down the person or people who may be responsible for Suzanne's disappearance. I'm out there to find my sister. I think everyone probably knows what happened, Moorman said. I'm literally just there to search. I need to find her. I need to bring her home and give her a proper burial and closure for my family. And that's my point. I'm not about finding someone guilty or trying to inflict punishment on anyone. That's not my job. That's law enforcement's job. Anyone with information about this can call the tip line at 719-312-7530. Else here. Okay, here, what is this about? An Indiana couple filed a lawsuit against the Indiana Department of Children's Services, claiming the agency took their children away under false accusations and pretenses. The couple filed a lawsuit Tuesday at the U.S. District Court in connection with a case that stems back to 2018 when the agency received a report that the girl's father had been sexually abusing her. The couple, Adam and Laura Huff, alleged that the agency presented false information about the case to the court and removed their son and daughter from their care without basis. DCS voluntarily dropped the case a day before an evidentiary hearing. However, it happened 4 months after DCS refused to consider exculpatory evidence in the case. The agency also refused to allow the couple to have unsupervised visits despite a judge's directive and a therapist's recommendation, the lawsuit states. The plaintiffs claim that the incident was spurred after someone contacted DCF and made false accusations. The couple's lawyer claimed the children were never abused in the home but were taken away based on a lie. The entire premise for removing the children from the home was false, attorney Tom Blessing said. It was based on a lie. They conducted an illegal interrogation. They would not let the brother and sister stay together or take their personal belongings with them when they moved them from the house. It was reported that the Huff couple now have their children back, but that their children have been traumatized by the events. They're more aggressive now. They're more scared in that we teach them right from wrong. Tell the truth will prevail, which it didn't in this case. Laura Huff said, I'm very angry that the system that is supposed to protect the children actually abused mine. The couple also claimed that DCS violated the Americans with Disabilities Act. There are a couple of core issues, but one of them is how DCS treats people with disabilities. If you have a disability, They think you are not fit to be a parent, is how that came across, Adam Huff said. And when they went back to court, they told the judge she can't have kids because she has mobility issues. The couple is seeking $3 million in damages after DCS allegedly violated their First, Fourth, and 14th Amendment right. Okay, so what is this? Okay, well, that's all. That. There we go. Zapozawi? Welcome. What did Zapozawi, what was that about? Hi, Puddin'. Hi, Gigi. Okay, well, all right. So I don't know. If somebody wants to come on, they can come on. I'm going to put the numbers in there. I'm going to have to be off by 3 because I have a COVID test in the morning. So it's, I mean, there's still some time, but I'm just going to have some people come on. One. And that's 2. Okay. Because I have a procedure coming up and you have to be tested for COVID 5 days before you go into the hospital. Hi, snow remover. I have to get a cracker because I ate a bunch of I swallowed a bunch of vitamins and now I feel sick. Right there. That would be too easy, Tammy. You don't have to do anything? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't have to do anything. Yes, it is a colonoscopy. Carolyn, I'm sending you a great hug and arms wrapped around you. Excuse me. You tightly. I love you so much. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. They're stone ground wheat crackers. Honey. On the 19th, what, of October, Sarah? Your mother-in-law? Prayers that she makes a full recovery. Nobody's coming on? Thanks, Julie. Thank you. Hugs and love from the Ramblers. Thank you. No one's coming on? Sorry, Ivy. Oh, your brother? Oh, prayers for your brother. What pics, Kim? What pics? It's not the nose one. It's I think it's the throat. Okay, now. Bald eagles. Not that I saw. I'll check if you sent. Did you send them to the right address there? Would it be under your name that you're on YouTube? Oh, okay. I think I did. Very nice. Yeah, they would be very good. Yeah. You took the pictures? Hey there. Why are you in the dark?
Hi.
How come you're in the dark?
I don't know.
Okay.
How's it going?
Oh, it's all right. Now Caroline's here.
Oh, is she?
That's her name. Yeah, I think so. Caroline? Oh, you did take them? Wow. Okay, I'll show them. Pretty cool. Good shots.
Did you say Caroline?
Mm-hmm. I did.
I don't see her. Oh, there she is.
You see her now? Because I just see an eagle right now.
Yeah, I just see her name and
Oh, okay. Oh, the name, yeah.
yeah. Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, there you are. What's up?
Not much. I just want everyone to know that you did find the pin.
Oh yeah, I did find the pen. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it
Well,
was on the floor. I think it must have went flying out of the box.
Oh,
so nobody stepped on it?
No, thank goodness.
Yes. Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
I better turn on this light. Yeah.
What'd you do today?
I'm looking at myself going,
What'd you do today, Caroline? Hmm?
I worked,
Oh,
did some highlights, did haircuts, did manicure. It's a good day.
good.
Fun people. Fun people.
Scooter's
Hey, I
still.
want to tell you my progress on this cross stitch and why I'm not in chat most of the time because I'm sewing. But it's slow, but you probably will see some difference. Let's see. Let me see. I have to turn this camera around, don't I? How do I do that? Oh, here. Do you see it?
Oh wow.
That's cross stitch.
That's cross stitch. See, if you get close, you can see
Wow.
it.
Nice. Wow.
And then that over there is my little Jasper, who last year at this time we could barely touch him. See, hi Jasper, you're on camera.
Ah, Jasper.
He was birthed in my wood pile.
Really?
Oh.
Oh yeah. What did you say? How long ago?
No, I said really. That's wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he and his brother decided to stay here.
Oh, you had the brother too?
Yeah. The brother is a black one.
Oh.
Say hi, Jasper.
He's so pretty.
Isn't he cute?
Yes.
And to think, like I said, last year at this time we couldn't even touch him.
Do they mess with your birds or anything?
No, they're so good.
Really?
Yeah, I hate that they bring little wild birds up to my door. And that makes me really sad. But they don't mess with my birds. They're kind of intrigued with my little birds,
Yeah.
but they just look at them. And then, of course, I close the door if I'm not going to be there. Oh, look, he's eating. Yeah, he's eating. Yeah. Isn't he so sweet?
Sweetie. Yeah.
Yeah, you little bird killer, you chipmunk killer.
Oh gosh.
He brings all sorts of animals.
Hi, Nana Patty.
Hi.
Hi.
Look,
Hi.
there's us on my...
Oh wow.
That's why I kept saying to Luke that I watch you guys on TV, because I do.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Come here.
Is that your basement?
Yeah. Let me change my camera back around.
You
So
don't
you had a lot of haircuts today? Oh, sorry, Carolyn.
No, I was gonna. You don't have your. Do you have your salon in your house?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it's in a separate building.
Nana Patty got new hair.
Hi, Nana Patty.
Hello.
Very nice.
You have a different wig on tonight, or is that the same
Yes.
one, home different?
The different one. Shorter and sassier.
And Scooter still has the baby hair.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't point that out.
Well, I don't really have to point it out. It's kind of front and center.
Hi, Caroline.
How come Scooter has baby hair, Caroline?
What?
She has
Did you cut
baby
your
hair.
hair, Scooter?
I didn't. Some lady at Walmart did.
No.
It was just a spur of the moment thing. Nobody was in there.
Well, it looks like crap.
No,
Walmart, right?
I can't even make it do. It does. It looks like, you know how we comb the babies.
Yeah.
That little.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I was joking, Scooter.
No, but she does. She looks like they comb the baby like this, like little hair and all the top. Yeah.
I did tell her too. After, when I was paying her, I told her. I said normally my friend cuts my hair, and she's like, okay. And I'm like, well, she has her own shop here too in Valpo. She has her own shop, and she didn't ask me anything else. She didn't say who is it or
Oh, you even went to the Valpo Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Scooter.
But
Loyalty isn't in your
yes, it
makeup,
is.
is it?
I was only home for one day. I was only home for one day.
I'm just kidding.
And it was a Friday, and I knew you were not going to be, I knew I had to have an appointment before then. And
No,
you know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
And she told me her whole history of her health.
Oh, great. That's hilarious. I remember a guy came to me that was going to sports clips, and I told him I know nothing about sports. So if you come to me, I'm not going to talk to you about sports. And he said, "Oh, thank God."
Oh, is that's what they talk to them about sports? I've never even heard of that place.
Sports clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, they massage you and talk to you about sports.
They massage you too?
Mhm.
Like
the
look
head.
at that. Look
What?
in chat. Look what Slam RN says.
Oh, you do? That's funny.
What?
She lives in Valpo.
What? Really? It's Slam RN?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, Slam RN, don't go to the Walmart. Come to me if you're going to get your hair cut.
She wants to know, where in Valpo do you live?
Where do I live? I live by Ogden Gardens.
She has a beautiful home there.
In the Forest Park neighborhood. The old Forest Park.
She's your next door
Wow.
neighbor, she said.
What did she say?
She lives next door, she said.
Oh, that would be awesome.
She's coming over right now for some coffee.
Yeah. He's peeking in the window at the moment. Is that where you live, Slam RN? Ogden Gardens? Ogden Garden, I mean, right? Garden or Gardens?
Gardens. Ogden Botanical Gardens, I think is what they've renamed it.
That's such a pretty park.
It really
They chop
is.
all your hair off too. You gone there, Jen H, while talking about sports?
Slam RN, I live in Hobart. I'm sure you know where that is.
She
too.
goes to Cost Cutters in Walmart.
Cost Cutters and Walmart. That'd be that same one, probably.
Our Walmart has their like own. It's called like Style something.
Oh, she says no, near it.
Near Ogden Gardens?
She's. I am
She's
on
on Sturdy.
Sturdy.
She's what?
On Sturdy.
She's on Sturdy Road.
Oh, Sturdy.
She's on Sturdy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not far.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, Atacor's there too.
She's on Bass Lake in Knox.
Oh, I don't know where that is. Is that near you?
Oh, I know where Bass Lake is.
Yeah, my cousins live there. I mean, it's a ways, but
How close is that to Dave's house?
I don't know. I think it's 30, 40 minutes, maybe. Not super long, about 40 minutes.
Did you finish your diamond
Oh,
painting,
world.
Nana Patty?
Yeah, I've just got a few more little holes to fill in. Just those last little bits that you miss.
Mm-hmm. Scooter, did you get yours done?
Did I get my what done?
Diamond painting?
My diamond painting? No, I'm still working on it. My second one. It's a lot bigger, but I've been working on it quite a few nights.
How much did you get done?
I'll show you. It's right here.
All right. Why is that big chair hair desserts? Why is it that big chain hairdressers get a bad rap? I mean, every time I've gone to one, not happy, but not everyone is bad, right?
No, not everyone's bad. I mean, most people start out in a chain so that they can get a clientele. Because if you don't have a clientele, you can't go out on your own. Or a lot of the smaller hairstylists or salons want you to have some sort of clientele before you come there. So, I mean, some of the best hairstylists I know started out at what we call Taco Pets, which is Fiesta Salon.
My what you call it? Camera won't work.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, now it came on and then it came off. I was just trying to highlight. It looks really weird. Why?
It's not working.
It just says raise hand or rename.
It's not working.
It won't let me turn it on either.
Really?
Yeah.
There you are.
But there it works like that.
I mean, you
I
can't hide.
actually think your hair.
Let me try to do it and see if it turns you off.
Okay. Is Brian?
Now
there?
you're on. You're on. I got you on.
Oh, okay. Because she mentioned, I think that FoxyBot wanted to call in,
What did she
but
say?
I don't know if she.
Brian Clan is
Foxy.
on. What did she say?
She said she wanted to know if she could give FoxyBot a link to call in.
If I could give her a link. Yeah.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
So you're almost done with it?
No. I have a lot on here to do yet.
It's sparkling though, so it looks like it's done.
Yeah.
Everybody- Everybody wanted to see somebody wanted to see mine on the light board, and while I have to go to the other room to do that, and while my husband's still awake, I'll run and do that real quick.
I
So I
still
don't
want
wake
to
him.
get a light board.
So I don't wake him up.
Did you ever get a code for that, Carolyn, or no? If not, that's no big deal.
Oh yeah.
I'll just
Hold on. Let me see. I think it just. Let me see. Let me go
So
right
you
here.
like it? You like my hair, Caroline?
I actually do. I mean, it's
I feel
shorter
like
than
I
I would
cheated
have
so
done.
bad.
Pardon me?
Huh? I feel like I cheated so bad.
Oh, no. Don't be ridiculous.
My hair isn't red. It's supposed to be a medium brown. I mean, medium blonde. It's a different one that I had, I think, before, but it'll get lighter. It always does.
Let me look.
No, I like it. It's shorter than I would have done, but it actually really suits you.
I like it shorter. I
Yeah.
really do. So next time I'll have you cut it short.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Okay.
Seriously. When I said it looks like crap, you know, I thought we were in my Jeep. So I was just joking with you.
What can I take to get my hair to start growing thicker? I'm scared now because it's getting so thin. And my mom went bald.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did.
Well, there's the Rogaine, Dioxin. There's a couple different things you can put on your scalp that helps your hair grow.
Do they work?
They work if it's I can't think. It's too late for me to think, but if it's due to a certain chemical in your body. I want to say it's an RH, but I don't think that's right. But an inhibitor, it will stop that chemical from destroying your hair follicles. So your hair will grow, but it has to be that kind of thinning.
Yeah, okay.
If it's thinning due to medication or
It's probably medication.
yeah, then it probably won't. But I mean, it's worth a try. It's really cheap now compared to what it used to be.
I'm trying to give you.
Yeah. Look at hers, Caroline. You see it?
Who? What? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. Hold on 1 minute. I got to spotlight her. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Now that's with the light on. Now, can you shut the light off for a sec?
Hmm?
Yeah, because I just sometimes with the. Oh.
That's amazing that you can get that kind of detail in the face and everything.
Yeah, I know.
It's really cool.
Now, the ones on the face, are the diamonds smaller or are they
Nope.
smaller
They're the same
overall? They're the same size, huh?
size. Yep.
How big is that?
30 by 30.
Okay, so it's a good size print then.
Yeah, it's turned out really good. It's on my deck. It's in my backyard where we took the picture on my deck next to the pool. So
Yeah,
you can even see.
Awesome.
You can even see a little bit of the pool. It's crazy. It turned out really good.
Well, once I'm done with this stupid cross stitch, I wanna try my hand at the diamond painting.
Okay, Scooter.
Yeah.
I'm sending you the thing by Facebook and see if that code
Yeah.
works. If that code works, it'll be, I believe, $6.99 for the light board.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't ordered one yet, but I will.
Yeah, that'll be that's. Did I say $6.99 on that one? $6.99.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That should be. Let me see. Might be $8.99. No, $6.99. The one I gave you is $6.99.
Okay, thank you.
It says regular 59. I don't think it's 59, but
Yeah.
and then I don't see the home kits, but
Thank you for telling me about the vitamins. Somebody did in chat. I missed the name. She wants to, the lady that's Caroline Connor. She lives in Belpo. And I live in Holbert. But right now I'm in Buffalo, Indiana, by Indiana Beach.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to the other room now.
Oh, okay. I'll look at something here. Now you got me looking at stuff I shouldn't be.
Oh,
What?
do you want to see some of these weird dolls that have been in my closet
Yeah.
since Isaiah was little?
Okay.
Because he's terrified of dolls.
Oh, so you had to hide them?
He hid them.
Oh.
He put them all in a garbage bag and stuck them in the back of the closet. So there's no telling what they look like. Do you want to see them though, or no?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
They're gonna be scary.
It's okay. We'll just all have nightmares.
Why would you have so many scary dolls?
I don't know. How come I don't have cute ones? I used to, and then Nikki came by and took everything. That's my youngest daughter. We were talking about that, Caroline.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she has cleaned my house out of so many things. She'll always, well, that was mine, or, well, you never used that, or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I get stuck with all the junk.
Oh, I can't see the chat now. Jen Boger wants to see the dolls. Brian Krantz says, oh no, here come the creepy dolls. Outer Course says, oh no.
I need to stand because my face is so big. But I'm holding my phone, so.
Oh, you don't have anything to put in it? Like even a
No,
book?
I'm not trying to show you guys my pores or wrinkles or anything.
Remember that guy? that guy with the Chris Watts name? He's like, what did he say? We can only see one bore on that lady. Oh my gosh, it was too much. I wish I knew who that lady was, because she's probably somebody in the drama community that we know, and that's probably how she started out. Oh, it's crazy. I laughed so hard at that. It wasn't alive. It was like,
was she just really close or what?
she was so close. It was like she literally had the phone here on her face, and then it was this guy named Chris Watts, and he was going around, and he wasn't really being nasty. He would just leave kind of comments, and then he just said, "It's a good video, but next time, can you put the camera a little closer? I could only see one pore." So I'm just like dying. I was dying reading it. Oh my gosh.
That's
And
funny.
I just wish I knew who it was. Hi, Foxy Bop.
Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Shaz. I love y'all.
Love you
I
too.
love you,
I talked
Bear.
about
And I love you, Scooter. And I love you, Sakura Girl. I hope you're better today, Sha. I want to thank you. I was trying to put up super chats and tell you that I am so thankful. And thank you guys, because the prayers and positive wishes, we're figuring out what's wrong. So God bless y'all. I love y'all. Carolyn, I love you, sweetheart.
Love you too,
I was
Foxy.
trying to get on Zoom, and I got some good news. I'm going to be trying to show up. Brian Clan, she's corralling me, and so is Little Dove. I just don't like the drama in the crime community.
Right,
And I love my Mommy Ramblings family.
right.
And I think we're all going to have to start really, just not letting the trolls and the and the Fruit Loops and the Couillons, you know,
Right.
because Carolyn, it's like my doctor told me, and look, I want to shut up because I haven't been able to see, and I don't want to interrupt the flow of conversation. So I don't want to be rude. Y'all go ahead. I can say what I need
There's
to
no
say.
flow.
Oh, Scooter's got dolls, though. You have got dolls?
Oh yeah, we have to have dolls.
Oh, look, Scooter, y'all are bad, naughty girls. Y'all had me thinking all day of those stupid balls. And you have me thinking that I'm going to try to get macaroni hot sauce down here in Avery Island, which is famous, and Tony Sashery's to give me little miniatures to give to the group. I'm gonna hustle them and say, this is YouTube and this lady's really popular. She's got a huge crime group and we are really great people. We're not mean and crazy, and she's intelligent and kind, and this is a wonderful group. Please give us little tiny miniatures so we can play with them. We're grown women and we have a few grown men, but we really need those miniatures, Shaw. I'm going to speak to them in French.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell them, this is really important. We got to have these little tiny things so we can put them in these balls. In fact, Carolyn, didn't I catch the show where y'all were talking about what a ripoff something you had
Oh,
ordered?
yeah, the wacky packages, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, I really think this lady could start her own toy, like miniature
We
line.
could, if we could just get a factory that would produce them. We could.
You could get them
Yeah.
to you. If you just had those cute little macaroni hot sauce, they're world famous. That is like a famous hot sauce factory. You can't even, it's famous when you come to Louisiana. If you're down in South near Lafayette, Avery Island, that's where you have the factory, and you take a tour. The stuff when all the slavery and stuff ended, and a lot of people in the South, you guys, y'all are told in the North that we're all these monsters like Madame Larry down in New Orleans. Not like that. Not everybody had slaves. A lot of people were against it, but you don't hear that. I have a story if y'all want to hear it. It's quite fascinating. It's true. It's about my lineage, and it's about my great grandmother, who was a beauty, but women had no rights. Only the son inherited. But her father and her brother died, and so it was left to her to run the farmland, because that's all a plantation is. And because they were part Salagi Indian and also Cajun, they didn't have that mindset that a lot of the colonials had, because my people were here before America was found by the Europeans, as they claim that they discovered America. And of course, I'm not going to argue with history, and I don't have a problem with that. But look, we've been here, my roots go way back. So what happened was, this old boy that was just like that old Harvey Weinstein, when she didn't do what he wanted to do, which was marry him, and he was cruel. He was a sadist. And so when she wouldn't play along and she wasn't in love with him, he began to chant, well, I think she's part black, because they have that savage blood running through them. And, she's kind of dark. So that was the old racist trope that he used to try to get her destitute, and to try to get the local powers in the South that time, which were ruled by all men, to, go against her. and they took her land, they took her plantation, they took everything, and they were going to auction her off on a slave block, just like a common slave. Now, this woman was very beautiful. I've been told through generations when people have shown me older pictures of her, way back descendants, that I look like her, but that she had dark hair, and that she said, I want all my children to look like they're light complected, and I'm going to find a man that loves me. And this preacher from up north rescued her. A lot of people had cousins in northern countries, the part of the north that was at war with the Confederacy, and that's what was so tragic. Was they were
You're on Spotlight, Dave.
actually related and fighting against each other. Now, like Maryland and a few of the other states, they stayed out of the war. I think Maryland did. I may be wrong on that. I think Missouri did. Like Kathleen Madigan said, I think we just stayed home like the hillbillies we are and fought with each other. We didn't join the war. We were like, and that really reminds me of my family. They're just not the people back then. So anyway, she got rescued by a cousin that wasn't a close cousin, but was marriage material. And I think he was had Nordic blood in him, Nordic or German, and he was light complected, and so they got married so that there would not be that question, and they got her property back. And but the war had happened, and she just said, get rid of it. I don't, my family's dead. That place is not for me anymore. And she did move back to the South. They don't know where, but she didn't want to come back to where all that happened. And that was down in some part of South Louisiana. I'm not sure, but I did find the papers of the Indian, and they did have it marked indentured servant, which basically a slave. So they really tried to ruin this gorgeous woman, and who had the heart of a just a she was just kind, like all of you guys, like Carolyn and like me. I'm a big teddy bear. I don't look for trouble. I'm a peacemaker. Now, if you cross me and you threaten my family and you act like a couillon, then you're going to have the Cajun Kraken come after you. Because I'm not going to put up with that, but I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to go and get the cops and get the coroner and etc. And by the way, if you ever get a wacko and you know for sure who it is, and we won't go back over old history, but you can read between the lines, go and call your coroner, because they can do something. Anytime an individual with mental problems, dementia, whatever, that does not have a mental capacity, all you have to do is say, she is threatening my life. She is stalking me. They are stalking me. I have a professional blogging career. I cannot be put at risk. I just lost my son. I have small children. I can't do this. And did I ever send you the CCRLP for the cyber stalking pro
Yeah,
bono?
yeah, I think you did back then. Yeah.
You really need to fill that form out, because that's the only way we're going to get any resolution. They're the Southern Poverty Law Firm of the computer cyber stalking, harassment, any kind of exploitation. That's who you go to, and they understand, and they have international reach, and they have hackers. Now, I have some hackers that I thought about letting you get in touch with, but Carolyn, I don't believe in unethical hacking.
Yeah, no, and neither do I.
I
Yeah.
don't
Right.
know these people, and
Yeah.
I only associate with white hat hackers, which is what they're referred to as.
Right.
Um, and I am not a keyboard warrior. I have no interest in acting like a kuyon online. Now, I lost my temper a couple of times, and somebody clipped one time, but that was after all that stuff that we went through, and I got a death threat, and I will not play with death threats.
No.
You give me a death threat, I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to use all my power and intelligence to put you away.
Mm-hmm.
And it might be today. We may not, but you know what? I'm already seeing things falling apart. And you know what that is? You reap what you sow.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not a preacher, but I'm telling you, they're reaping it, and it's going to change. And I don't know what's going on with this guy, this case, but with the, I don't think, I don't think those people, even if they come out and say, well, he was exaggerating, it was not proven,
Mm-hmm.
we fully, even if it comes out that he was doing something he shouldn't have been, they are true believers. You are never going to convince those
Oh, yeah. I
people.
know. I know. I know.
And all they're going to say is, well, it was a conspiracy. They're trying to protect pedophiles.
Right. He's going to
They,
say, he was listening. He'll throw his daughter under the bus. He'll say she said all this, and he believed her. And then somebody's going to ask him, well, what about the guys in the hotel? Why didn't you go? I mean, there's just whatever. He's just going to say, yeah, it's a big conspiracy.
and like I said, it is always possible, and it happens because my dad was a juvenile court officer for the whole Caddo Parish. That's like where you live in New York. That's not just your area. It
Mm-hmm.
goes out of town to other cities. Besides, we have small areas like we have, little towns, but they're not close to the big city where I am. So he had to go all over the place, and he was very. I've seen my father cry two times in his life. He's an ex-marine, and was a sweetheart, but he's tough. He's tougher than nails, and that's where I get it from. He has a heart of gold, and I saw him cry because he busted a teenage prostitution ring in our town, and he set me down. And do you know who was running it? Lawyers,
Oh,
doctors,
yeah. Yeah.
judges.
I'm
And
not surprised.
Yeah.
well, on this part of the man's claim, this is what I'm saying. I know that that type of thing does happen. And I think that they probably went after my father, but he never, talked about it. I'm almost 99.9% sure they did, because then when he ran for superintendent, there was no competition. I mean, there just wasn't. This was back in a long time ago. And so there just wasn't competition, and he didn't get elected. And, here he was practically running the school board as supervisor of attendance.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when that didn't happen, he was fine with it. He wasn't upset, but I smelled corruption, and there was some stuff going on that I did not tell him about. We had a corrupt governor and a guy named Gus Majalis. Have y'all ever seen Star Wars?
Well, I mean, I've seen it bits and pieces, but because my kids watch it, but I never
Well,
really
they have
watch
a
it.
character in it called Jabba the Hutt,
Right.
and it's a big fat troll looking creature that looks like it weighs about 800 pounds, and that's what that man looks like. Gus Majalis. He used to work for our governor, and he's corrupt, and he is bad news. And he was coming to my high school. Well, I was a young model, and I had transferred from a private Christian school back to public my last year, which I still can't figure out. My dad got mad because some boys the younger boys at the Christian school teased me about my hair because I've always had extremely long hair, and they were just being crazy. But they had crushes on me, and I didn't realize it, just like the typical little boy that pulls your pigtails. They disliked me, but I went and cut 14 inches off my hair. So when that happened, my father and mother had a heart attack, and they jerked me out and put me back in public, which was a mistake because it was crazy violent. But I didn't have to go very long. School ended at 2 o'clock, so at least I got through it. But it hurt. It hurt me academically because public school down here is just horrible. I mean, I feel sorry for people that they now have some magnet schools, but this old Harvey Weinstein, 800-pound Jabba the Hutt, sat in a limousine in front of my local high school, a predominantly, we had a lot of mixed, we had, in Louisiana, especially in South Louisiana, there are a lot of mixed ancestries. In North Louisiana, it's a little bit different, but you still have a mixed population. So I would say the school was probably 70-40, 70% Caucasian, 40% other, Black, Mexican, anything, Asian, anybody else. Predominantly Black on 40, predominantly white on 70. And, this guy I had not seen these people for years. I had gone to junior high school with them, but I'd lost contact. And so I went to one girl that I recognized who looks like a model, and I think she was trying to get into the business. She was walking down the halls of this high school, and I knew her parents didn't have money, with a $10,000 mink coat on. Now, how did I know that? I was modeling for a big company back then called Zordiner Furs. I was in their ad. That was the first ad that I made it in. I wore their designer line. I met Carolina Herrera, ended up modeling for her, which is one of the top 10 designers. I wish I could show y'all my pictures. I would love to show those.
You should never come on camera. How come you never come on camera for us?
Because I don't want anyone clipping my image. But I want to send you some, Carolyn, so I'm really the real deal.
Okay.
And I told my boyfriend tonight, we met a waitress, and she's coming to your crime group. We ate today. We had to go out of state to see my specialist. So she was all excited. So she's coming to the crime group.
Oh, really?
I wrote your name down.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm out there promoting you like a hustler.
Like a hustler.
So, I am. I go all over. When all that stuff was happening, you know what I do? These really young people love me. It's not like I'm ancient, but I'm not 20 anymore. I'm not going to tell you how old because I'm in the movie business.
Right.
And that's another thing.
You're an actress, right, Foxy?
Model, actress. I'm going more behind the scenes as I age, not because I have to. I don't look my age. When I send people my pictures, they act like, well, send me a recent one. I'm like, I don't look any different. I don't know what you want. But like I told one of my buddies in chat tonight, the Bryan clan, I said, I'm going to send you a picture, but you have to promise me and baby Jesus that you don't show anybody, because these couillons will clip it, and by God, they're not making money off of my image, and they're not catfishing somebody with it.
Oh,
and
gosh,
it's real easy to do.
Huh? She's showing Bozo. That's Bozo.
I love it.
But he has
Bozo.
Raggedy Ann legs.
I gotta look.
Isn't that weird?
He has Raggedy Ann legs.
Oh,
wow. I used to have a clown, but it wasn't Bozo, but I loved my clown. My father won him for me at this. Oh my gosh, I loved my clown.
What's that picture of? Who took the picture of the eagle?
That was Kim Miller in chat.
I was on Bozo's show in first grade and fourth grade, but
really?
I told my mama, I don't like Bozo. He smokes and curses.
Oh no, you're ruining it for everyone now.
Our
No,
bozo
no,
didn't.
He
my
smokes and
fourth
curses?
grade. Yeah, my fourth grade bozo, when I went back, I went in first grade. My
Yeah.
fourth grade bozo was cool.
You mean they're
But
different
whoever
people? The real Bozo show, Foxy?
yeah, the bozo show. You know what I'm
The one
bozo
that was
show?
on Channel 9, WGN Channel 9.
I guess.
Well, it was filmed at Chicago. Did you go to Chicago to see him?
No, I didn't go to Chicago. They had some local show here, so I
Oh,
guess
Yeah, there
it
were
was probably a
different
faker.
bozos all over,
no,
but the
wasn't.
main one
I
was
wasn't
Chicago's.
temple, you guys. I wasn't acting that young. I was wanting to, but I didn't. I wasn't starting that young. I started as a teenager, and then I went full time in my 20s. I'm so
Everybody
glad.
loves clowns.
What?
Who was the lady that was his
Everybody
sidekick?
loves clowns.
He
I love
terrified me.
Bozo.
I do
I
love
liked-
Bozo, and I had one that was kind of like Bozo, but I don't know what happened to
Who
him.
was Bozo? Who was yours that was kind of like him?
I don't know. It was like a clown that my father won at some fair where I loved him. He was really big and he had these big shoes on, and I don't know what happened to him.
Oh Lord, lady
He
talking.
doesn't
I feel
talk anymore,
bad.
though.
I don't think she hears us.
I think my friend had that
Really?
doll. Yeah.
What is that?
Which one? Let me see. I missed it.
She
No,
had
it's
Miss
Harry.
Oh,
Bozo.
Bozo. Yeah, he's famous. I mean, he's famous.
We were at his show, too,
You were there?
for real, when I was a little kid, yes.
Really?
You were at the Chicago show?
Yeah, I was.
Scooter,
And my
Scooter-
uncle, he got to play the grand prize game.
Oh, how
Scooter-
fun.
Scooter
Yeah,
was
but he-
Chicago's
he-
Shirley Temple.
He missed bucket number 1.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh,
Who is that? Your brother, you said?
My uncle, he's
Oh, your
7
uncle.
years older, and he got picked to play the grand prize game, and he missed bucket number 1.
Wow. That was
Oh.
disappointing.
I
That was
have another
disappointing,
one.
right?
Yeah.
I won a huge amount of games on the show when I was in fourth grade, and my mother made me give most of them away to poor kids.
Oh, like
It
Joan
was so
Crawford. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Did you
I was
watch?
so
Did you watch
angry.
that movie with Mommy Dearest? And the kids got all the presents, and she says, "How was your day today?" And she, "Oh, I loved it." And which present did you love the best? And she picks up the doll, and she goes, "Good. Then that's the present you may keep."
Yeah.
Sounds like my mother's childhood. She used to tell me the most horrible stories about them telling her at 6 years old that that was the last doll she would ever get because they had 11 kids, and her young baby sister threw her Shirley Temple doll in the rain. My God, that story would make me cry.
Oh gosh.
I think my mother was kind of sadistic to tell me that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, but Joan Crawford was like that. And then once her mother was yelling at her, like that she woke him up for a nap, says she was in her room yelling at her dolls a little bit, like, "You were bad, spoiled children. You woke mommy up from a nap." Blah, 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 blah. Then she went out to go swimming and she comes back, all her dolls are gone. And she's like, Mother, someone stole all my babies. And she goes, "That's very good, darling. They were bad, spoiled children. Now you won't have to deal with that. They won't wake you up when you need your rest."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That movie was a classic.
I know, and she was
loved when
putting
she-
cream on her elbows when she was telling the daughter that.
Well, the wire hangers. No more wire
Right.
hangers.
We're gonna see how
No
many
more
wire
wire
hangers you've
hangers.
got in this closet.
I like the boardroom when she confronted the Pepsi people in
Right.
the boardroom and told them
It's not my
where
first
the sun
rodeo.
don't shine.
Yeah.
I won't repeat it because it's vulgar, but
Right.
it's
Yeah.
a classic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that whole movie is. It's
Foxy Bud, do you still act? Are you acting currently or?
Well, you know what is nice is I am using COVID as an excuse because my health hasn't been good. So in a way, it's kind of a blessing because the COVID has hit Hollywood too, and local productions. We do a lot of. I mean, Hollywood comes. The great thing is Hollywood is down here now,
What do you got?
filming all the time, and they call me. But I don't really have to worry right now about working because I've been sick. So I just say, well, thank God for COVID
What
in
is
a
that?
way because I don't have to worry about missing any work.
Turn it around, Scooter.
Yeah.
You're going to laugh at her.
No, I won't. Let me see.
And I have another one. I don't know where she went. I forgot all about these babies. My kids laughed at me so bad because I said they were so cute. The other one was dressed up and they all had different expressions. And they said, oh my God, those are so ugly. Why would you even buy those?
Oh my
Are
God.
y'all on a delay?
Did her face melt? Did her face melt?
No,
look,
she's yawning.
She's yawning.
Oh
And it's a little
wow.
nightgown, the little bloomer thingies, her
Is
little
she
hat.
is she vinyl or porcelain?
She's vinyl, but a hard, almost like a porcelain filling.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why I liked them so much.
When did
I
you buy
forget
those?
where I bought them. Huh?
When did you buy those?
See, Bonnie's 46, Nikki's 40, so probably 25 years ago.
Okay, because my daughter, who's 28, when she was about 3 or 4, I bought her one of those, and it had
One of these?
yeah, but it had a pout. It was
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what the other one is.
Yeah,
It should have been in this bag.
and it
Hopefully
had a
it's
little
somewhere
outfit
else.
on it, and it said, "I'm fish, not food," or something like that. A little
Well,
fish on it.
can I ask
Oh,
you
my
something?
pants are falling
Does
down.
your Bozo the Clown have a pull string on it?
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't work. I pulled it, but it just makes that sound inside, so the recording doesn't work, or whatever it is, where he talks. It doesn't work anymore.
Huh.
He's old.
Yeah, I'm
He's
seeing.
old.
Look at this. I have to show you something. I pulled this up to see, and then there's the Bozo. Whoops.
Oh,
Hold
I'm
on.
off.
Hold on. I gotta pull him on here. Let me see.
I was off
Okay, watch.
the line,
See the Bozo?
but I still.
But
Not
look at
yet.
this. This is that puppet that she was on the Hollywood Squares, but before that she had her own show, and then she used to be on some other show before
Oh,
that.
Madam something.
Madam,
Madam?
yeah. And then the
Yeah.
Dressy Betsy, and who's this doll? 1960s.
Isn't that Bozo?
Yeah, that is
That's
Bozo.
Bozo
Yep.
right there. I
Yeah.
think that's the one I have.
That's
Isn't
Madam,
it?
and where your cursor is
That's
on.
him.
Yeah, that's Bozo.
yeah,
And then,
Madam.
look at this Buzzy Buzz. Remember that vintage toy? I had Snippy scissors, not Buzzy Buzz. We had Snippy electric scissors. They plugged in.
I remember those.
Oh my gosh.
The
Like you,
commercials, anyway.
yeah, like you could never, they went so fast, you could never cut out detailed stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wow, look at
gosh.
that. Chox vitamins. Remember those?
The-
Chox?
No, I
didn't.
don't.
I guess I'm too old then.
No, you might.
Or you guys are. You guys are too old. You don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood. Who's this? Look, mommy. Hollywood. What? Tape tricks.
Oh, there's more.
What's that little doll?
I don't know.
That
I asked. Oh,
Chatty
look at this Susie
Cathy.
Cute.
That's Chatty Cathy, isn't it?
No, the brown hair one.
Yeah.
I don't know who
With the-
she is. Who's
Have
Susie?
you ever heard of Chatty Cathy?
It
Yeah,
says
oh, yeah.
Mattel dolls.
Who is Susie Cute?
There's
Never-
Buffy or Miss Beasley.
Yeah.
I'm watching on TV, so there's a little delay.
Somebody showed these dolls the other day. I think it was, what's her name? Was Linda. Didn't she show these? Linda Holt or something? These dolls? Somebody showed these dolls the other
Yeah,
day.
somebody did. You remember those Jones? I always wanted to try them.
Is that a miniature thing of chiclets?
Look at this Dream Camper. That's like an off-brand, isn't it? I've
It's
never seen
tiny,
that. What?
tiny. What is that? A tiny sized chiclet? See?
Yeah. Oh, look at the little Drowsy. And the baby
Aw.
beans. I remember the baby beans.
I remember her.
I don't remember Baby Drowsy.
Yeah. She had a pull
I
string
remember
too.
Miss Beasley.
Yeah.
My friend had a Miss Beasley doll.
Yeah, there's Miss Beasley again. Annie.
Oh, y'all, look at those Dr. Scholl's type claw.
Yeah. We used to get those every summer. You had to break them in. The first few days were
Yeah,
really
me
rough.
too.
Yeah, did you?
Every
We
summer.
too.
They
Oh,
were
look.
exercise. What are they? What are the Dr. Scholl things? I don't see
Oh
them.
my gosh, look at this. Vintage miniatures. Did you know there were vintage miniatures?
What?
I had some that came out of a bubblegum machine, but
Oh, the
I
drinking
have that
bird.
pop
My
and
Auntie
Ruth
that,
had that.
I have the pop and fresh there, that little.
yeah, so did I.
Lovely
I
doll.
have them upstairs
I
somewhere.
did too.
But these, I had
should
that, my
still have it.
U-Band coffee miniature. Look at these.
Hey,
And then I had a cornflakes box and, I forget which other one I had. But my U-Band coffee and a little Campbell soup. I have the Campbell soup. I'm sure the U-Band coffee's upstairs in my dollhouse, but in the box of cornflakes. And I loved those things. And I had like 3, and I loved those. I don't even know where I got them from. I think I got the U-Band coffee from one of those 25-cent gumball machines that have those little things.
I'll ask
vintage
Cafe
are cute for
Du
them.
Monde
The
too,
miniatures.
Okay.
and see if they'll send us some little miniature tins of coffees. But I'm serious, Carolyn. You need to start your own balls.
I know, but I need a factory,
You know
Foxy
what?
Bot. Can you
No.
scout around for a factory?
Yeah, I will. But you know what else? Like, you got people from all over the world in this chat. You got people from all over the Midwest, the Deep South, Texas, Cali, everywhere. And then you got overseas. I bet you Scooter Chick and everybody that, are regulars and are part of the family, they could probably, check with their local factories that, do gimmicky stuff and say, hey, we're a part of this group and we're online and we got a big group. We need miniatures to do our own balls. This lady's going to do her own balls. Give us some miniatures. Look, that's
You know
what
why?
I do.
Because that Ryan's World, that kid got his own toys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why can't we get our own toys?
We need our own toys. I think we do.
We do.
What are you going to call it, Carolyn?
I don't know. We need our own toys.
You know, Apple watches him.
Really?
Yes.
How'd he get his own toy? He's got his own toys. They got a factory somewhere.
That kid's a multi-millionaire.
Well, we gotta hustle, ladies. We
Yeah.
gotta hustle.
Yeah.
All of us, we're
Right.
a force to be reckoned with.
Start a big
Can't
company.
shut up. If once I get going, I can talk them until they just beg to get off the phone. So they either do what I say.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm like, please, what do we need? You got it.
Oh, BB, look, let me talk a little Cajun now, BB. I got everything for the video, for the Rock My World video. I got them people to give me a trailer, the multi-million-dollar company. I got them to give me that. I got them to give some of them that wardrobe and them boots. I got jewelry. I got $30,000 worth of wardrobe from Panhandle Slim because I just wouldn't shut up until they said, yes, we'll do that for you. And I had all my friends working. I had this nutty, crazy friend, Darlene. I got to track her down and invite her into chat. She told me, yeah, this place said it'll do it. They even rent out to Saddam Hussein because we were at, having the, whole situation over there. And I'm like, I don't think I like that. That's not very patriotic. And when I called up in my crazy accent, they were like, ma'am, no, we don't rent to Saddam Hussein. We rent to some Arab sheiks. And they put me on speaker and made me talk for the whole building, I guess. And I was thinking, you got to hear this lady. She thinks that we're renting out buses to Saddam Hussein. I go, damn you, Kathleen, you crazy woman, you couillon, what are you doing to me? I go, those people think I'm an idiot. And she goes, oh, well, it was fun, wasn't it? You got the bus, didn't you? I was like, yeah, guess I did. I suppose so. And then, I just would hustle. I'm a hustler, Carolyn. You got to be in the movie business. And you know what else, Carolyn?
What?
You know what else I'm thinking? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We need to start our own little YouTube reality show where people can watch it from their TVs that don't know about all the craziness in the crime community, and they can see it for themselves. Honey, I'm thinking about pitching that to a production company. After all the stuff I've seen.
Yeah, you should, right? Yeah.
No, I mean right here.
No, I'm serious.
With your show, we could carry it, and then we could show the other wackos as extras, not stars. You'll be the star. We'll be the Mommy Ramblings group, and we'll have everybody going, yeah, they're the sane ones. Except for that Foxy Bod. She's crazy.
Hey, Brian Clan.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hey, Brian Clan.
How are ya?
Clan's the reason I'm here. She told me Mommy Ramblings is on.
Yeah.
Hi, Boo.
Hi, Boo. How are you? What happened to your hair?
She got baby hair.
I think she should do a mohawk, purple in the middle.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, don't you think? Yeah.
all I can see is this chick riding on a bike with her longer hair when she was young, like a wild child, with the music all cranked up and that hair blowing in the wind. And
that would have been great. Yes.
Yeah. I'm really, if I get to where y'all live, I'm gonna stop by and I'm gonna maybe let y'all come see me. I'll stay in a nice hotel or something, and figure out a way I can make you some good Cajun food. Maybe I'll rent one of those little fancy condos, and then y'all can take me on a bike ride.
Yeah,
and
that'd be awesome.
I'll jump on the back. Now I'm not a good I never drove the dirt bikes. The only thing I got on, I did race cars and I did mess around with go-karts, which I loved. But when I beat my ex-husband, he took the go-kart away from me because he couldn't lose to me. But yeah, I would love to do that. I would just ride on the back of his bike, but it was a lot of fun. We would go up in the mountains and stuff because there's some, mountainous areas right over the state line in Arkansas. I'm real close. Like today, I drove through Boggy Creek. Do y'all know about the legend of Boggy Creek? Have you ever seen that old?
I've heard some. Sounds familiar a little bit.
Hey, have you ever heard of the town that dreaded sundown? The old movie about the Texarkana serial killer? Because I got a real true story that's a short one. My dad was in law enforcement. Well, he worked with law enforcement. So they told him this story that the killer, that everyone in Louisiana and Texarkana, because Texarkana is very close to North Louisiana. So he talked to some lawmen over there, and they said that was a wealthy family that had a psychopath. He was mentally, deranged, and he was going around killing people. And they cut a backdoor deal and said, we'll put him in a mental institution and he won't ever get out if you'll just drop this. And they did.
Oh, wow.
So if that lets you know what can happen.
That really was a short story. Wow.
Yeah. I don't want to drag it on.
I think Scooter drank some mommy juice. That's why she's laughing so much.
Yeah. What do you got? What is the brand of that doll? The one with the yawny face? Does it have a name on it?
I don't know.
She's
I-
a creepy
I
doll.
can't see a doll. I can just see Scooter Chick.
Here, no, I'm showing it now.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Scooter. I have
She's
nightmares.
yawning.
Is
That's
it the-
cute.
What's her name? Doesn't she have a tag?
I can't see
I
anything
don't
but
see one. Let me look. It's
Penelope
been,
Jr.
can you see her now, Foxy Bot?
all I see is Scooter moving and this weird bozo clown doll on behind her.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you
Are
must
you looking
be
at
delayed.
Okay, now I see it. Oh my God. Come on, dude.
My
Come on,
gosh, I
dude.
thought we were
Now,
having an
right?
earthquake. I thought we were having an earthquake.
Come on, dude.
Why?
Oh,
Just now?
Yeah, but it was Jimmy that got up to
Yeah,
use the bathroom.
yes.
He was a little heavy on his feet. I thought we were having a freaking earthquake.
She looks like,
You see
oh,
her now, Foxy Bot?
yeah, that's a creepy looking doll, girl.
She's only yawning. She's cute.
Aw, she looks very Posady, baby. She's Posady. You know what
I
Posady
forgot all
is?
about her
No.
and her sister.
No,
gotta
she's
find the sister.
Posady. I'm gonna write a story about her. She's Posady. She's possessed.
Oh dear.
There
Oh,
is
no.
a tag. There is. She has a cloth body. It's Foxy Bot Toys.
Oh Lord, that scared me as a child. She looks like she's been horrified.
No, it's called.
She does
It's
have the
the company is
But Scooter
Go
has her.
Toys.
What is it?
The thing is, it's not the doll that's possessed. It's Scooter. The
Scooter.
doll that's possessed. And Scooter
It
thinks
does
that she's
remind
in
me-
love with this doll. It's
It
not.
does remind me a little bit of the Scream face.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's.
That's
It
the
does.
only
Does. Scream.
What? What was that? What was that sound?
Screaming.
Hey, I want to do a voice, okay? Hang on, you guys. I scared the crap out of somebody when they came after me. I'm going to do it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm going to stand up. I'm laid back and all this junk that's in the front. Scooter. Let me do it. I have to say the girl's name I was taunting. Forgive me.
I used to do a voice like that. I scared the crap out of somebody once.
I don't even know the
I used to do like that.
Marianne.
I know that you're alone.
What's her name? What is her name?
I had
What
to
did
do
you
it.
name
I
that?
had to do it in a tape recorder because I was going to laugh when I did it. And the person, I thought it was a joke, but the person got so scared. I thought they were going to be like, because they called me right back, and I'm like, oh my gosh. They found out it was me, and they're like, oh my gosh, I got the scariest call. I'm calling the police. Somebody's watching me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Hey, you guys, since we're going down memory lane, when you were a kid, what was the movie that terrified you, that made you where you couldn't sleep?
This
Exorcist.
one. The call is coming from inside the house.
Oh God.
Oh my
That
God.
one was good.
Yeah,
The
that
Exorcist.
anytime I was alone or something, if I could just even today, if I think of that one line, I'm like so freaked out.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey,
How about
Brian-
Caroline?
For me, it was Silence of the Lambs.
Oh.
Oh, that
Because
made me throw up.
I was in the theater with my friend Lisa, and we were watching it, and I was actually teaching at Calumet City at the time, Calumet City, Illinois. And it came up there that they were searching in Calumet City for it was the first time they went to go look at a house, and of course it wasn't the house, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I know where that is, so
that kind of kept in my mind, like it could happen.
Hey, Brian Clan, what did you think about that scene where the girl is looking at him and she's all tired and he's got a broken arm and you're all going, don't get in the van.
Don't get in the van. Oh, God.
And she gets in the van and he
Sweet
slams the
baby.
door.
I have that doll, Scooter. My daughter had that doll. I know that doll.
What
Mine
is
was
it?
Helter Skelter.
I forget what that's called,
Helter
but yeah,
Skelter?
that doll.
Yeah.
That was
This had to
horrible.
be Nikki's.
Yeah, had to be.
Was the one that loved dolls.
Who? What?
Yeah, I don't know what doll it was.
I know my
That's
daughter
it.
had the same one, and it was like one of those, you know.
She had the heart and all that.
Yeah, and a bow, plastic bow that's like in the hair.
Yeah.
What are some of the other movies? What was the one? Did I missed the last movie? Who said? Somebody said Helter Skelter.
That was me.
That was Scooter
That
No,
was,
Nana.
It was Nana Petty.
Nana Patty.
Nana Patty.
and Patty. Well, what scared you in Helter Skelter the most?
Because it was true and it really happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, was that
And I
I don't. Did they show anything gruesome?
Yeah, well, I can't remember how gruesome it was, but they did, you knew the details of what they did to the people.
It's scary enough because you know it really happened, and I just don't like people that show the crime
PJ
photos, even
Sparkles.
though that's an old case. I don't think it's in good taste. So yeah, they did a lot of movies about the Sharon Tate case in the last few years. I mean, they've been
I
banging.
wouldn't,
Oh,
Foxybot, I wouldn't go to the bathroom by myself for a week.
Lord. Well, that whole area of Hollywood, I talked to some of the old Hollywood stars, and they said everybody was terrified. Said it scared them to death. Said that
Yeah.
Steve Queen had a gun. That all the macho men in old Hollywood were buying guns. I talked to a guy that worked on a set with Elizabeth Taylor, and he's a really cool guy, and he told me a lot of old movie stuff that happened. So.
Let's see the next doll. Oh,
PJ
she's
Sparkles,
cute.
$149.99.
What?
PJ Sparkles, $149.99.
No way.
PJ Sparkles.
No.
Hug me and I light up with love.
Are you showing her?
Yeah.
She's
Are you
cute.
serious? And this has been laying in the back of my closet like this for how many years in a bag? Since Isaiah put them all in there because he was terrified.
Right, yeah.
He's terrified.
I got to find all my other dolls. He hid all those too. He better not have thrown them away.
Please don't.
Hey, do y'all remember that doll
Oh my
Chris,
gosh.
that used to grow hair? Chrissy,
Yeah,
the
Chrissy, yeah.
I have that doll.
doll.
Hey, Dave.
I wanted Chrissy, but I never got her. Santa didn't bring her.
Oh, I have the Chrissy doll. She's upstairs.
Of course you do, Scooter. Of course.
No, I'm Caroline.
Oh,
I
Caroline.
know
I'm
we sound alike.
You do. Of course,
Yeah.
you guys has the doll. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. We're all a bunch of weirdos. I'm playing a game where I dress up these figures like they're paper dolls. And you guys, can I admit something horrible?
Carolyn, would you
know how
mind
much
putting that back up
fun-
again for a second to show Dave?
I
or no?
spent $500 playing paper dolls, and I'm an adult woman. It's embarrassing.
I
Well,
love paper dolls.
Hold on a
Okay,
minute,
so
Dave.
I have the Princess Diana and Prince Charles paper dolls.
Hold
So
on.
I
What?
see Prince Charles in his underwear.
What? You have what?
Oh.
The Princess Diana and Prince Charles paper dolls.
Oh, there's
Girl, that's gonna make you some money.
If
You
look
put
at
that
this,
out
if you had the
on-
box, you'd
Well,
look. There's even
you're
more.
gonna
They're
have to
even more
wrap it
expensive.
up.
Some of them.
make some money off that
Whoops.
thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make it bigger. Wait a minute. This is the one that I showed you, but they're all.
Okay, I have a doll that not one other person thinks is cute that I've ever shown.
What
and
is
I
it?
think she's adorable. I'm gonna run upstairs and get it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
See
I
if you
think I
guys
just have
like
one
it.
doll here.
go get it. Brian Clan, what kind of dolls did you play with? Did you play with dolls or
She
were
gave
they
them
I
all
played
away.
with
She had to give them
Barbies.
all away, though.
I had to give them all away.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Scoot-
mother and my mother are related, Brian
Yeah,
Clan.
no, that's when I saw. Okay, you can't see it because I only have one light in here, but can you see this?
This little blonde doll?
It's a brown, and
Brown.
it's a Marie Osmond doll, and I know Carolyn doesn't like Marie.
Oh, that's a Marie Osmond doll? I
Yeah,
was going to
love-
say it looked like an
she's
anime
a
doll or something.
Crazy laugh. I love that psychotic laugh that she does when she is like making fun of people. Oh, is she like when she zings them and she does
Yeah.
that psycho laugh? I just love her.
This is only 8 inches, and it's her Adora Bell line.
Oh,
And my
Oh, I
daughter
see.
just
yeah.
she says the
She
eyes are
looks like
creepy.
her.
The eyes are
She
creepy.
looks like her. But she looks like Marie. That's in really good condition, Brian Clan. That's going to also go for a lot of money. She made a lot of business, a big bunch of
did.
money on selling dolls. Did y'all know that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Carolyn, did you find my
Crazy smart.
online?
Your
What do you
what?
call those?
I'm going to have a doll one day, and I'm going to name it,
doll.
name it my nickname.
Remember you were saying one time, I was like, see, I told you I had them, the Cupid dolls. And you
Oh,
said
wait.
you did a search on
Who?
Facebook, and mine came up.
Who has the Cupid doll?
I do.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Show it to
But you
us.
sold it, right?
Oh.
Remember I told it, remember you found it
Oh,
online?
yeah, because you had to sell them all. I thought you
Yeah.
got new ones.
Hey,
And you're like, what the heck?
does anybody know who Betty Boop was? My
Oh,
mother
Oh,
loved
yeah.
her.
Yep.
Anybody got a
Yep.
Betty Boop doll?
No, I don't have the doll, no.
Or Hello Kitty
Hello,
from the
Kitty.
Foxy
Yeah.
70s?
Where in Louisiana are you from?
I'm from, my people are from down near New Orleans. And my dad actually grew up on the Cane River in Natchitoches. But that was when all the streets were in French. There was no English spoken on them. Everything was in French. And then we moved to North Louisiana, and that's why I got to speak like what we call a Texian, which is a non-native speaker. Sounds like Texan, but it's like
Yeah.
Texian.
My mother grew up in Alexandria.
Oh yeah, I know where that is. That's not
Yeah.
too far from where I live right now. I'm living in North Louisiana, and I don't have a problem saying where I live. What are they gonna do? Kill me? Come on down. I'll be glad to. You want to come down here? We got some nice old cocoa trees that I saw going down my street when that first hurricane hit. I'm not joking. My
Right.
neighbor had a gator try to get in their house. And
Yeah.
I've seen gators in people's
never
houses,
seen
yeah.
that. It's wild.
I have.
But it was a small one. But yeah, I know where Alexandria is. That's very close to where I am now. It's driving distance, not far at all.
I spent lots of time in Louisiana growing up.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Oh, I'm so glad you loved it because, most of the people, especially down in South Louisiana and Central Louisiana, they're really good people. The North Louisiana are more like Texas and Arkansas type people, but there's a lot of good people in North Louisiana too.
Yeah.
Hey, Foxy Bot,
Oh, yeah.
can you see?
Oh,
That's cute.
Oh, look at that. That's a pretty one. Now
This
that's
is
a
pretty.
nice doll.
This is
That's
Chrissy.
yeah.
Scary looking.
What's
This
her
is
name?
this is
Chrissy,
Chrissy.
baby
This is
Chrissy.
the one that had the hair
she's
growth.
so pretty.
Oh, she has a bonnet on, so I can't see.
Yeah,
her
let
hair
me take her
came
bonnet off.
So that's not a creepy doll, Scoots.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not. That is pretty.
It's a pretty doll.
This is Chrissy.
I love Chrissy. That
Penelope.
had
And see her hair would grow.
She needs your Penelope
Those
needs to go to the
dolls are
doctor
actually-
hospital.
Yeah, she does. Oh, she's so pretty, Caroline.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Her hair would
gorgeous.
grow.
beautiful. Look at her hair. It is so ginger.
I'm gonna get my daughter's dolls. Hang on.
Yeah,
Look at the
that was
braid.
the Chrissy doll.
It has a braid in it.
Yeah, I was a hairdresser way back when. It has
I
one of my
do
all-time faves,
hair,
too.
but I never went to hairdressing school. I did it for
Caroline really is a hairdresser for real, right?
Is she?
Mhm.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
That's
They wanna
fantastic.
see
I
you.
wish you could cut my hair because it's down to my knees now. I can't believe it. I call it the COVID hair because I can't
Wow.
dress her. Do y'all think I should cut? Like I cut 7 inches off of it. I should take a picture and just not show the front of me. I've thought about if I could like maybe sneak a picture on and kind of filter it so they couldn't copy it. Because I
Right.
would love to show y'all my pictures. I'm very proud of them. I worked
Okay,
really hard.
Are you guys ready to see the doll that nobody thinks is cute?
Yes, I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody thinks it's cute at first. Let's put it that way.
Okay, we're gonna highlight you.
I'm gonna switch the camera.
Carolyn, you have pretty hair. You have pretty black hair, dark brown hair.
This
That's
is the doll.
pretty. I like that. Is it?
Can you hold her up closer to the
Yeah.
camera?
It's porcelain.
Yes. And she turns her head and she changes.
Oh, she has another face?
Oh,
She
I
has
like that.
3 faces.
I'm on a delay.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
creepy.
seeing what y'all are seeing.
So when you take her,
Oh my! Oh!
when you
Oh,
take her
no.
head,
Oh, no. That's bad Gregory share. That doll's posted. I think you and Scooter Chick
She's a
have been
two. She's a
supposed
she,
to be by the
she's a two face.
That's
she's
that
3
doll is that doll's got
Wait,
bad
she's got
Gregory.
3 faces?
3 faces. There's happy and
Okay, what?
Oh
there's
my
a
gosh!
and then there's
Oh,
God.
Oh my goodness!
He's a
Oh my
conjoined
goodness!
twin.
Oh my
That's
goodness!
creepy.
That's creepy. Yep. That
Doubly creepy.
yeah.
I shouldn't say that because bless their
oh.
hearts that get conjoined. Can you imagine if there was really a... Hey, you guys, I want to ask y'all a question. Has there ever been a case where a twin has been conjoined like that doll is?
Not that I know
Not
of.
like that.
That would be kind of brain
Okay.
connected
Well,
faces.
yeah, no, I don't think not like they've been top of the heads I've seen and next.
Okay, so I actually
yeah, we want to see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I want to tell you a quick story. I was in the hospital for heart catheterization in January of 1980, and I remember it was 80 because Reagan was sworn into office while I was in the hospital. So I was at the University of Illinois at Chicago Hospital, and there were twins there because I was on the pediatric ward. There were twins there, and their names were Caroline and Christine, and they were joined at the head.
Oh,
And they weren't joined. I mean, they didn't look like that. But when I would have to hold one bottle up. They'd let me feed the babies.
Really?
Yeah, because I was in there for so long because of my age, they could only do treatments or catheterization every so many days. So I'd have lots of days off. And so I would hold one like this and then one like this. So they were kind of the face and then one coming off. And I'd put them on my lap like a V. And they were so precious. And it was Caroline and Christine.
Oh. Do you know what happened to them?
You're mon ange.
Yes,
You're mon ange.
they during the separation surgery, they both passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, that's not a happy ending, but it was cool to be able to
Well,
really.
you comforted them.
I
That's,
think
you know,
that's why
comforted them.
I enjoy. I have always enjoyed working with special needs people because I learned at that time that they were just babies, just like all the other babies in there, but they just happened to be conjoined.
Yeah.
And so
And
I worked with.
Twins run in my family because we're so big. We have such big families that I have many twins, and one of my first cousins has triplets. So, you know, when you have that kind of birth, it's risky. Things can go wrong.
Mhm.
She had her triplets. She had one in one sack, and the other twins were the other two were in their own sack. So it was weird because they look alike, but one of the ones in a separate sack, she kind of has a long face, and they're just they were odd looking when they were born. They're lovely girls now, but I think something happened. I don't know if it was because they were being pressed against, so that her face didn't look normal, but she looks great now. So, it all ended well. But my cousin was probably like most of you guys when y'all had, were at full 9 months, at 5 months, she was about to have those babies. And it was, it's a lot of complications, even if you're young. So, it's risky, but she did it. She's tough, and nothing bothers her. The kids can fall down and hurt themselves in the grocery store. And like her sister said, well, I would be, worried people would think I was abusing the children, but Eileen is in another world and doesn't even let it bother her. So, she's really laid back and doesn't get all weird about if the children fall, and she just picks them up and loves on them and moves on.
Brian Clan, can you show us your baby? I got you highlighted.
Yeah. So this is an American girl doll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are
My
cool.
daughter. And then this
see one. I see Brian Clan, but I don't see the doll.
But
And
you're
then-
probably on delay.
I have poor lighting. And then this is the American itty bitty baby.
Oh, it's yeah,
Itty bitty baby, yeah.
Bitty baby, yeah.
We have the bitty baby too.
This one had to go to the hospital. She had a little scratch, so we took her to the hospital, and they took the head off and put a new one on.
Really?
How old are your girls?
I just have one.
Just one? How old?
She's 14 going on 15.
She had a little scratch and they took her head off?
Yeah. So American Doll, if anything happens to it, you send it in to their hospital and they'll fix it.
Mm-hmm. That's what they did with Maddie and
For
Amelia.
how long do they do that?
Really expensive.
I don't know. So we've had this. We've had this one 15 years.
Wow.
When did she go to the hospital?
11 years ago.
I got to get the Japanese doll that's worth a lot of money as in a glass case to a doll hospital just to have it cleaned.
So just because your daughter wasn't freaked that you got her head changed?
Pardon me?
Was it just like a little tiny little scratch, like just a little thing?
No, it was a thin scratch, and it bothered her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we sent it in.
She wasn't like sad, like some kids are like, no, I don't want my doll. I want my doll.
No, because she already had other American dolls.
Right.
She's an only child, so she was a little spoiled. So she has a total of, I'd say 6 American dolls.
Right, yeah. Because some are like, no, even if it has a little scratch, it's my doll. Like I could, like Ava, I could, like I as a grown up, I couldn't send her in for a new head, but.
Well, no, because we took a special trip and made a big thing about it. We went to LA. And went to the American Doll in Hollywood and took it in, and they had a big old procedure, and
they put them in little hospital gowns too, don't they?
They did. And
she had a head transplant, though. She's not to say.
I would have loved that as a child.
I was so sad for her little head.
And then she went in. My daughter went in and had her hair done, and we bought her another doll, and she had that hair done, curl. So she wasn't too traumatized. She was okay.
Okay.
Her daughter has beautiful hair. I've seen a picture.
She does. Yeah, I've seen it too, Foxy Bot.
She's a really sweet girl, and Brian Clan is one of the nicest people I've ever met, and one of my dear.
Alleged.
She is.
Well, her and Scooter Chick are kind of wild chicks, but what you gonna do? I mean, you gotta let them just be free spirit. They're just wild. You got Scooter over there, and Brian Clan was starting stuff in chat tonight with Scooter Chick.
She always does.
He always trying to, cause some issues. That's her. You should hear the things I've seen Brian Clan say. She is so freaking funny with her sarcasm. We
I know
laugh.
she's so funny.
But we learn
We
from
laugh
Carolyn.
at these
We
ones when
we
we're
learn
on
from Carolyn. Carolyn gives lessons on sarcasm.
Carolyn is hysterical. Carolyn's got
she's-
that mean wit. She knows how to be.
She's number one. Take
Zingers.
lessons. And Alma. Alma's
Alma.
Alma,
Yeah.
yes,
Alma's
Alma.
funny too. Yeah.
Alma is hysterical.
For 2 days, I got called the Bryan clan. Well, I got called your name, but for 2 days. And I'm like, Julie.
Like Marsha.
Yeah, I was like, what am I?
I'm gonna start saying, "Oh, Julie," like "Oh, Jane."
Was she calling you that on the trip?
Yes.
Really?
All the time. Oh my gosh, you're just like Julie.
Carolyn's got that same
I'd be irritated, Caroline. I would have left her at the rest stop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nana Betty.
Say, I thought you were with Julie, so I tailed it out of there.
Yeah,
Guess
I
you were with
left.
the
I
wrong
put the
person.
gas and I was gone, yeah.
You better call Julie to come get you.
And when she was
Julie
gone,
has to pay a trip for her friend to California, don't you, Julie?
oh yeah,
Off in
there's one
some
of my
kind
friends.
of
We're in
weird
a
bet.
We're in a bet. Yeah.
Well,
So
if
how she goes for the free trip
if
to see
Scooter
her.
goes to visit you, Julie, I'm hoping that she keeps saying, "Oh my gosh, you're just like Caroline." Oh,
You guys,
Let's fly out there.
if we could all get on a cruise, would that be the bomb, dickety
We
bomb?
wouldn't even make it on the cruise. We'd be laughing too much at the front.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's kinda good.
Yeah, no.
I would
They wouldn't let
love
us on.
that.
Nope.
I'd show everybody my pictures.
I know we get stuck in a boat with people.
Yeah.
Brian,
Don't worry
Brian
about
Clan
it.
is already sending me those pictures.
Yep.
What's Patty showing us?
Oh, Nana Patty's? No, she's playing with her hair.
Yeah, I see her. She's doing something to her hair.
Caroline,
She's touching it.
Oh, sorry.
Are you touching your hair, Nana Patty?
Yeah,
See her.
playing with my wig.
Well, you and Scooter was touching her hair last night like my father when he got a dye job and thought he was going to lose it because he was so he started playing with the dye cap. And you know what my mama said? My mama, she goes, "Y'all, if you don't quit messing with that, you're going to lose all your hair." He starts pulling at the cap and going, "Oh my God," and he's laughing. He was crazy. That's where I get that person. He's a storyteller.
Julie, were you gonna say something?
No over talking, Julie.
I was going to ask how come I can talk over her, but why? How come you didn't cut her hair this time? No, how come you didn't cut Scooter's hair? Is she in a naughty chair? I know. What happened with that?
She doesn't care about me at all.
I
She
know.
doesn't
Gee, she
like
just
me.
throws us out. I know. See, that's what I thought. She just throws us over for other. She just finds new friends.
I know. I know.
Jeez.
I think you and I need to meet up somewhere and hang
I
out.
think so too. Yeah, and we'll say, "Oh, isn't that like Scoots? Oh, isn't that like Scoots?"
I think we're going to get in trouble if we all meet up, or even if you and Scooter just meet up. I think we're going to read about that somewhere, and y'all are going to be the top topic of the day.
What was
Yeah,
that?
we'll be making YouTube history, right?
Oh my God.
Julie,
Carolyn, that
aka Julie and Scooter Chick crossing state lines on her motorcycle.
But Carolyn, you said that Michael Long was trying to be or wannabe country singer.
Yeah.
So I said I left a comment about he isn't no Blake Shelton, and I said he's not on the guest list, and I made a typo and I put AMC instead of MCA, and Scooter and I were cracking up. AMC. AMC is our local theater. How dumb is that?
Now it's all fitting together. Now I know why he wanted to meet Taylor Swift. It wasn't for that kid.
And then someone wrote a novel underneath, and I'm like, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I'm saying he's not no Blake Shelton.
God. Sweet tap dancing baby Jesus.
Oh, we've got Alma's favorite doll.
Oh, I love Alma.
Bring Penelope out. Bring Penelope. We love Alma. She's hilarious.
Sí, yo necesito lloro, mi alma. I love that girl. We were talking Spanish. She is a sweetheart.
That's Alma's favorite
Everybody's
doll.
Nice at Mommy Ramblings.
That's a lovely dress.
Get your likes
like
up,
her
Carolyn.
Dress. What?
You got 526 people and only 140 likes.
Oh, well, maybe,
oh my God, that doll's going to creep me out.
Well, maybe with Alma's doll, because Alma's doll looks really nice. I love the dress. It's so pretty. I think I had that doll. It kind of looks like the guy from. It kind of looks like the guy from Pickers, American Pickers.
Oh yeah, I love American Pickers.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I really like that doll.
Mike? I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, it looks like Mike. I think it is Mike from American Pickers.
Oh my God.
Jesus, scary.
She's beautiful. That's nice. Is that a baby werewolf doll?
I rebuked that thing.
I think it is a little baby werewolf.
Even a Rougarou.
Wow.
She's really cute. I like her a lot. Thanks for sharing that of your childhood with us, Alma.
Carolyn loves her. Carolyn, you just know I like her a lot.
Alma, but won't come on channel. She could just be in the black. She doesn't have to show her face.
She is. Look at the eyes on that doll.
Oh, it's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's a baby werewolf.
Well, her dress is gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
She looks like she's really old. Like she's perfectly preserved from the 1800s.
Alma took very, very good care of her.
She did. Alma's doll?
Yeah, there was Alma's doll. It's her favorite
You know
doll.
what? It reminds me of Woofy. Remember Woofy from the Munsters?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It was
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie's Woofy. It was his doll.
Oh, Woofy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Or Chewbacca.
I always wanted that
Star
doll.
Wars.
Monsters and
You wanted what doll? The doll from the Munsters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Wolfie. Yeah.
Today they would sell it because they sell everything, but then it was probably a one-of-a-kind thing.
That is the weirdest doll. That won the prize for me because I'm Cajun and it looks like a Loup-Garou.
And Alma has the nerve to talk about my dolls. Come on, Alma.
I think okay, I'm giving first prize to the Loup-Garou doll, and then I'm giving a close. I think second prize is a toss-up between Scooter's weirdo doll that's posted D and Carolyn's Weirdino doll that looks posted D. Was it Carolyn's or
Caroline? Yeah.
Caroline. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you say Caroline like you're Carolyn and she's Caroline, right?
Yeah.
So we say Evangeline. Some people say Evangeline, but I've always said Evangeline. So it's similar. But anyways, yeah, that one definitely won the Weirdino prize. That's a freaky doll. And I would say Scooter is in a close second. She was the winner until that Rougarou doll showed up. That was the
Carolyn, you should have your hamster record Foxy Bot's scary voice.
I know, but everybody was talking.
Oh, I scared the crap out of a girl doing. or the merit out of her. I'll just use Cajun terminology, so I won't get in trouble. Nobody understands it.
Doesn't want to see your doll. Oh, you just saw her doll, Ginger. That's who we had. Do you have any more dolls, Scooter?
Yeah, well, you saw this one, right? This little one?
Which one?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
No, is that
she's
Susie
cute.
doll? Wait, if that's that Susie doll, I'm going to flip out.
What do you mean, Susie
The
doll?
one that I just showed with the case?
I don't think
What's
so.
Susie? I'm on
She
delay.
has
I
two
have
little teeth on the bottom.
to.
Hold on a minute. If it is, I'm going to freak out, okay?
Oh, let me see her face. I'm gonna blow her up.
It's just a tiny little thing.
Dress your dolls, please.
If it's this doll, Scooter, I think I'm going to have to get off.
She has a weird
Really?
look too, Scooter. I
Yeah.
mean, she
Is it that doll, Scooter?
looks post-D too. I'm
Well,
sorry to say.
Remember, there's a delay.
Hold on, I got to put it back. It went. Hold on.
She's a weird doll. She's a weird Dino doll. That's supposed-D too.
Weird, you know.
Very Greek-y. That doll's possessed.
No nudity. Augie
Oh,
said.
look, she's got the whole 9 yards.
But
She's
see,
got a
tiny. She's a little
face
thing.
clothes and a crib. She's decked out, man. Susie's ready to terrify you.
Is that the doll, Scooter?
It's not popped up yet. What?
That's
look
cute.
Look on the back of the head and see if it has a date. Oh no, that's not it. Let's see. I don't think that's it.
No, it looks different.
Carolyn, when your boys if they have to have a girl child, what do you think you'd want to name your first a child that's a grandchild if it's a girl?
I don't think I'll be consulted on that.
What?
I don't think they'll ask. I mean, I don't think I'll really be involved in that.
You got to insist that you'll be extremely hurt if they don't name that baby the name that you picked for it. Put a guilt trip on it.
Yeah, and I'll also be like the worst mother-in-law ever.
Yeah.
My grandmother wanted me to name my child Zelma Clara, and I told her I would and tried to get out of it.
Let me see the
And
doll
here
now,
it
Scooter.
says deluxe.
That's right, Alma. It's a
Reading.
new doll. It's got Gregory. We
Deluxe
call it
reading.
Deluxe
we got-
reading?
Yeah, deluxe reading. Then there's a trademark and some kind of a number.
Yeah, what's the number?
It says on the head. And then patent pending #1 at the top of her, at the lower back, patent pending #1. And I know I would not have paid $25 for this, so I'm thinking it was probably 25
Well,
cents.
look what happens when I pull that up. Deluxe reading.
This thing is old too. I mean, it's when I was going through.
Where
That
is
one.
Watch, look at this one. See? That's one of the ones that was there.
She has the original markings on her ID. Oh, that was cool.
Does she have two little teeth on the bottom?
That's some really old dolls. Penny
Yeah.
Bright. A Penny Bright doll.
Yeah, that might be her.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's like her posted.
How crazy is that, Scooter?
Wow.
Oh, there's some cute little dollies in this.
The H thinks it's the Susie doll.
What?
Lisa H thinks it's the
That's
Susie
what I
doll.
said.
That's what she said.
Oh, you said
She doesn't listen to me anymore. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I know I do, but there was too many people talking.
Listen to her.
She needs the miracle ear.
Each other. Hold on a minute. Hold
over each other.
She needs the miracle ear.
She does. Clap on, clap off.
It's the Susie doll. I'm really scared because I said to you, look at this Susie doll. Has anybody ever had one of these? These are really cute. I've never seen the Susie doll. And then you pull out the doll that looks like the Susie doll. That's scary.
It's a
Really?
Yeah, you better watch on the replay.
Watch, that's cool.
But I didn't think it was the same one.
It looks similar.
There
Does
should
she
be a
have two
date
little teeth? Does she
on
have
the
tiny
back of
little
her
teeth?
head.
That's her.
I can't see if she has tiny little teeth because you keep moving her like this. Here's how you
She
show
does.
something, Scooter. Watch. Look at
I'm-
this. Look at it. Look at its eyes. Can you see it? Are you sure? Look at its eyes. That's like what you show, Scooter.
I meant the picture of the baby.
It's the same doll. Now that looks better now. I see.
Oh, wow.
Look at this
Yeah,
picture
Robin.
when I was young. Do you see this picture when I was young? Can you see it?
Scooter,
Can
that
you
doll
see it? It's when I was young. Can you see it? Too bad.
is
Okay,
cute.
all right.
Well,
Maybe next time.
It is
Oh,
that doll.
That's a
It
cute
is.
doll.
Oh,
She's now.
Sari Shares can get you the hookup for the Miracle Ear. She's an audiologist over there at the Miracle Ear.
It does say deluxe reading, and that's the Susie doll.
Yeah, see, I was right.
Wow, you were right.
Yeah, I was.
Why? Why do you want her so bad?
What?
Why do you want this one so
No,
bad?
I don't want it. You don't get it. We were looking at your bozo, and I said, "Oh my gosh, look at this cute Susie doll. Has anyone ever heard of this?" And nobody answered. And I said, "Oh, it's so cute." And then you pull out a doll, and I go, "Oh my gosh, could that be the cute Susie doll?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you better watch on the replay.
Wow.
I told you
That is
Scooter was
crazy.
drinking something more than sparkling
He's
water.
cute. I
Yeah.
like that doll.
Dave, is
And
Scooter
her
drinking? Is
arms
Scooter
are-
drinking tonight, Dave?
Dave,
Has she been drinking?
Uh-oh, that's
Hey,
the problem.
he can't even hear you. He's saying they're asking you if I've been drinking tonight.
Scooter chip. We call that getting your head on. My gosh, you got your head on? And I'm like, yeah, I guess you.
But look,
Yes, we
her
do.
arms even are like they're weighted or something. Like
Don't
they
pop
clip
it
into
out.
some block.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way they made dolls back then, though?
I don't know.
I think so. I had one of. Hey, did you guys ever have a walking doll? Those big dolls
yes,
that were real
Yes.
popular
ballerinas. Yeah.
with the blonde hair and the.
Yes.
Wendy Walker.
I think mine's pretty beat up. It's over at my mother's house, so I don't know. I'd have to dig for it to
Did you
get
get
it
her?
for.
You guys
I
want
had
to
a
see
lucky
this?
doll, and I dreamt I had a nightmare that she was chewing on my leg. And when my dad came in, it wasn't funny at the time. And when my dad came in, because I'm screaming bloody murder, I had been scratching mosquito bites on my leg. So my leg was all bloody.
That's because the doll's possessed.
I never slept with that doll in my room again. It went downstairs.
Did the bad
It
go
was so
away? Did you
scary.
scratch yourself after that, or did it stop?
What?
Did the bad gree stop, or did did all the scratching and stuff and bad dreams go once you put the doll away? Because that's what
No,
we did.
I had a lot of bad dreams. I had a lot of weird things when I was a kid. I called that doll Chatterteeth for the rest of the time I had her.
Had her teeth.
Chatterteeth, because she was coming at me like this.
Chatterteeth.
Ah, that's scary.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then
it
she
is
was chewing on my
scary.
leg.
It's like a horror treatment.
I know. And then
Chatterteeth, the doll.
Duck face that would come and visit me.
Duck face. Where'd that come from? You were
I
afraid
called him a
of
duck face. He had like this
like hat on, and he was a shadow. I don't know.
Julie, honey.
Yes.
I think you had some dolls who were supposed to be, darling. I
I'm
really
gonna be
do.
right here. I got to do something real quick. What did you
Oh,
get?
it was me.
What is that?
That was not
Dress Up Kid.
that was
I've seen that.
Caroline.
Miss Weather. Is that the little color form lady? I think
That was Caroline.
Is that the color forms?
I can't believe that's
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I didn't have a picture like that on the outside of the box.
Can you highlight yourself? We can't see it, Scoots.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
But
did?
hold it still.
Miss Weather.
I had the Miss Weather, and it was like a color form thing. It was like a big rectangle
Caroline
one.
won't let me do it.
And then
That
I'll
looks
do it
like
for you.
that actress Buffy St. Marie that was on that show, about the
Oh, there it is. That's
dad
cute.
that had the two kids.
Oh, look. Oh,
She looks like.
I love color forms. Oh.
You too, Julie. I always loved them.
Oh.
Hey, Carolyn, you got to get some of the people that are in that crazy drama over here because they talk about diamond painting. I think you should go over to chat one night because this one girl was talking about diamond painting and bring them on over and get them
Lisa
saved.
H had it. She said she had this.
I had it too, but let me see what he looks like. I had it too, but she didn't look like that on the outside of the box.
I
The color
like
one.
that girl off Family Affair. Y'all remember that show, Family Affair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I bought some vintage color forms at Target. I think they were Snoopy ones. They're somewhere. I have them.
Do you see that little girl on that cover? That's what I always wanted to look like. I wanted blonde, straight hair. Really? Yeah, I wanted to look like that so badly.
That's
Look,
kind
it
of
even has
sad,
the little book in it. And then
At
I wanted
least-
to be Marsha Brady.
Well, I can understand about Marsha Brady. Everybody wanted to be Marsha Brady.
But this is what I ended up with.
Julie, you look great. You don't knock yourself, baby. I'd tell you if you were not a pretty girl. You're very Jolene.
You're so funny.
See, she's calling you Julie. She's calling Caroline Julie.
Oh, I thought that was Julie.
No, that's Caroline. See?
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell the difference between the voices. It's really hard.
Julie.
Julie, hey, that song, Julie, Do You Love Me? Bobby
Those are
Sherman.
so cool. Lisa H, do you still have yours?
Well, I'm sure she does, Scooter, please.
Look at Scooter. She's got the perfect brochure. There's not a print on it. It's in perfect
I
condition.
ordered this years ago. I either ordered it offline or bought it at a thrift store because I always loved color forms. So this wasn't mine when I was a kid or anything, but I still had to have it,
Caroline,
And it
you
has all the little pieces, and it's cute, right?
It is cute. Now that's cute. Your doll's creepy.
They don't stick to this thing anymore, though. They do stick to this, believe it or not, still, kind of.
Can I see what she looks like? Can you hold it up, please?
Yes.
Because I had a Mrs. Weather, but she was like more character-like.
Nana Patty, are you okay? Are we
Yeah.
are we talking too much? Am I talking too much?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't want to take
Here's the
away.
little girl.
I crashed like. I don't want to
Nana
crash.
Patty is one of those people that she doesn't say much, but
Oh,
when she
that's
says
weird.
things,
I
it's
didn't
really
have that.
important.
I didn't have a girl like that. I
Just
didn't have a
sweet
girl. I had
person.
like a Miss Weather, but she was almost like a cartoon character.
Yeah, this is the little girl.
That's kind of provocative a little bit.
And then Carolyn, it has this,
Hey, Scooter.
the dress up.
Congratulations on knowing how to put links out now. Very good. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, you
I'm so
learned
excited.
finally. Yay.
That's cool.
This says, hello, boys and girls.
I love
You have
girls.
color forms Miss Weather dress up kit. It's great fun. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, when you get up, here's what you do. Look out the window at the weather.
Oh,
Is it raining? Is it fair?
Does anybody
No.
miss those times of innocence? That's all you had to worry about was what your doll was doing or your paper doll.
And then it just opens up into a little story. That
Are
cute.
you going to read to us?
Why that you wanted to look like that little girl on the paper book? She was the idol of the 60s. That was the typical way that they just pushed.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I was the one that said that, not Julie.
Okay. Caroline, I agree with you. I think that's kind of sad though, because that's not the only form of beauty, being blonde and blue-eyed. In fact, I wanted to be dark-haired because all my people are dark-haired and dark eyes. My mother has kind of hazel eyes, but they turned really light blue later. Yeah, I always wanted dark hair like Carolyn, like Mommy Ramblin's Carolyn. And I wanted to look more like that because that's what Cajun people kind of look like. Not everyone, but a lot of Cajun Creole people are usually, they're usually going to be like Italian people and have darker hair, darker eyes. We have our blonde people, when I say blonde, like Jolie Blonde. So we have blondes, but it's not very common. I went down to Lafayette years ago, not that long, and you didn't see any blonde-headed people. I mean, I saw one guy that was what we call Creole Jean de Couleur, and he was gorgeous. He had like skin like caramel, and he had like these gorgeous blue eyes and curly blonde ringlets. And he was as close to as what I would picture an angel looking like. And it was just mind-blowing. Got some beautiful people down there. But I always wanted brown hair, like my father, and like my mother, and like my brother.
Lisa H. says that romper room fuzzy felt.
I love you
I
too.
love romper room felt. I always love felt boards.
That's not Red Lotus. That's Rouge Renard. I renamed her. It fits her better.
Romper room fuzzy felt. I've always had an obsession with wanting a felt board.
Yeah, me too. To tell stories. I'm serious because I love the. Do you remember Joya's Fun School? Did you ever see Joya's Fun School? Maybe that was something only people in New York have seen.
No,
I don't remember
but
that.
She had a felt board, and they always had the little cat, and they go, "Oh, there's a house here," and I loved the felt boards.
I always did. I was telling Shelley that a few years ago.
I don't know.
You were telling who that?
Shelley, because we have a school supply store by us.
Yeah. I always wanted that. I told you I had like a little classroom downstairs in our house. Yeah, and I would like everything, but I had big chalkboards, but I had felt boards were like so great.
I've always had an
pretty
obsession.
tonight, Carolyn. I just saw your picture up close.
I don't know.
When they went on there, it was crazy.
This is so cute though. There's that little girl, Carolyn, on the front of the box. See, it's in this little.
Yeah, I had a different one. I had like I'll show you. Let me see.
This is Miss Weathers. I think the original one.
I'm seeing chat now, and I just say Nicole Griffith. And Nicole, I saw your comment. You know what? I bet you have Catahoula dog eyes like my family. Because the people that have light eyes in my family, they're eerie
I had
looking.
this one, Scooter.
Huh.
I had that one.
Okay, it hasn't come up yet.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to get off.
Okay,
but
Caroline.
I'll still be listening. I just have to clean up all my threads and stuff before I go to bed. So I'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Love you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I still have your present in the back seat.
Well, if you had come to get your haircut, I could have gotten it.
Well, a couple more weeks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Who just left panel?
Caroline Connor.
Oh, bye, Caroline. Bye, Shaw.
She cut Carolyn's hair too last month.
Yeah, in the park.
It looks really pretty. You look good, especially for the hour that it is.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the one you had? How
Yeah,
cute.
Miss Weather. But that's my first. And then I think I got this one. I know I got a Snoopy one at Target a few years ago. I think it's, I
And
got
this
this
is
one.
Miss Weather, but it's
I love
totally
Catahoula Cur
different.
dogs. I'm gonna do.
wow.
I think I might do a. If I ever do a channel, I think I'm gonna call it Catahoula Cajun, and do a picture
That'd
of
be
my.
cool. You should.
I have a great. Carolyn, I'll send you a picture of me that was shot, and it's gorgeous. I have on a black wig, and I do look like I could be Italian because my Italian doctor said that I look like an Italian, and I'm gonna send it to you. I bet
Okay.
you'll be surprised.
I will be. Yeah, thanks.
I talked to my boyfriend today and I said I would really like to show them my pictures, but I don't want them stolen. And he goes, well, once it's out there, baby, you can't bring it back. And I thought, well, maybe we can just show parts of it so you can kind of get an idea, maybe my eyes, part of my hair. But with a wig on, I mean, they could still use the picture, which is what I don't want. I don't want them to, do anything bad with it.
Right.
But, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. We'll brainstorm.
Be careful of giving it to Brian Clan because,
Well,
Yes.
that's older. I don't know if I can trust her, but
I know.
we'll see.
Be careful. Don't say you haven't been warned,
I
okay?
think she should put it on the dark web. What do they call that? The
Yeah,
dark
the
web?
dark web. I don't like to see. Somebody told me they opened one of those boxes and it had like all kinds of really bad stuff in it.
Well, I think what she told me tonight was that if I messed with her, she was going to put me on the dark web. So watch it.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, my grandson, just a few years ago, him and his friend looked up on that because I said, Isaiah, there's no such thing. That's not even real. He says, yes, it is.
It
He
is
said
real.
his friend put something on his phone and they looked, they got on there and he said everything was on there. He said it was so scary.
Thank you.
Selling guns, drugs, whatever you want. And he said they got off of it and the kid got.
Yeah, I asked. Yeah, I was like, what? I thought it was fake. I thought they just meant the dark web. They meant like the bad parts of the internet.
Yeah,
They were the dark web.
But I got the instructions from Scoots.
Yeah, I know.
What is that money called that they use? Like I've gone blank. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the computer money. It's not real money.
Oh, yeah.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, and they use Bitcoin so they can do all their dirty dealings. I know all about the dark web. Do you know that I was on this channel when I was first on the internet and I met all you guys and I was roaming all up because I roam. I go all over the internet and when anybody comes after Carolyn and us, you know what I do? I go to all these young chats and I get the whole chat up and I go, there's this really sweet lady named Mommy Ramblin' Blogs. She doesn't bother anybody. And these people are bullying her. And they go, what's her name? What's her name? And I get them all riled up so they'll come over here and support us. I'm always planting seeds. I'm out there with my Machiavellian little innocent, my little innocent comments like, gosh, can you believe somebody would be so mean to such a nice person? And I'll always pick a chat where they're real heated. Like when we were having problems before, I would go to that Onision chats because everybody was angry and they were looking for somebody to be angry with. So I'd go, well, gosh, if y'all think this is bad, y'all should come support us because this lady is so sweet. And they're like, what's her name? What's her name? Oh my God. We'll come, Foxy. We'll come.
I have this one. Yeah.
Make sure you're nice to people if you see strange people. And if they say they know me, just say, oh, yeah.
We'll ask them, if we see strange people, if they know you first.
Yeah, that's me. I know all the strange people. I know the people on the dark web.
Going down the rabbit hole on this one.
Marion. Marion. It sounds really cool when you use one of those voice changers because me and my friend were playing with it offline and on chat and we were just having the biggest time with that stupid voice changer.
What's a voice changer? Like, is it a real, is it very expensive or are you talking about like a kid's toy?
You can get it on a free app. It's real easy
to get.
Oh,
a voice changer is a free app?
It's a free app.
Oh, gosh.
coolest stuff. I'll send it to you, Carolyn, an email so you can do it. Please do it on your show. That would be hysterical. You and Scooter Chick, Brian Clan, and Carolyn, and Nana Patty can all get on the voice changer.
Okay.
It's free. Absolutely free. Don't cost anything. I'm cheap, Carolyn. I don't like.
I thought it was I thought it was actually like a thing, like a.
No, it's an app, and it's so much fun. They have all these different, like there's a spooky one, there's an alien one, there's all these different kinds, and it's hysterical, Carolyn. You will laugh your head off, and you just use your normal voice, and it's freaky. It's hysterical, especially if you can already do a spooky voice like me.
Yeah, I can do it too.
Marion, like The Exorcist, you know. Then it really sounds freaky. It's in the app. You think paper dolls and dollies is fun? I'm gonna turn y'all on to some cool apps because I know a lot about apps. As a matter of fact, if y'all ever are scared about calling into a show or being on chat or emailing anybody, I just found a new app, and they'll give you a free telephone number and free email and everything, so you don't have to use your real name. I know all this free, but you can only use it one time. So I mean, you can't get like 10 numbers or 10 identities, but you have to pay for anything if you use it beyond what they allot you. But it's cheap. It's $2.99 if you decide to get more telephone numbers.
You should advertise that to the trolls. They'll love that.
Yeah, you know what? That protects you from the trolls.
We should invent the app, and at least when they troll us, we'll be making money on the number spoofer and stuff. Yeah.
If you ever want to go lurk or spy on their chats, that's what you use. Don't go in there under your name. Don't make a fake account. Use one of those apps. I'll hook you up. I know all about
between FoxyBot and Mua2, we'll be set.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
I need to contact my old hacker friends to come in here and talk to us because they know a lot of cool tricks. I don't know them. I mean, I'm no hacker. I'm just trying to learn. So I'm on the internet trying to learn every dirty trick I can learn to fight against the trolling. But you know, I wouldn't do anything unethical or anything like that. I don't do that. I'm a moral person.
Right.
Yeah, we know you are.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But you know, I mean, you got to protect yourself on the internet. And I mean, you know, Carolyn saw me. I really don't care. I just I don't care. Because if they email me, unless you know me and tell me, hey, you dumb Cajun, coon ass, check your email. I won't check it. I'll just go, well, whatever. Got a death threat? Who cares? Good luck.
Okay.
Best of luck to you. Because you know what? When I lost all my family, you think I care anymore? If some couillon comes down here? Oh, no, I don't. Now, the only person I care about is my boyfriend, who I adore. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. And my friends and my extended family, but I don't have any immediate family. There's nothing anybody can really do to me. Mm-hmm. You know, I think if they kidnap me, they would regret that.
Oh, yeah, I would probably bring you right back, right?
Yeah, I think I would talk.
Either that, or they might, do something to stop you.
Yeah, I think they would probably though just go, please shut up. Just shut up and I'll return you.
Oh my goodness.
I really do. I know I'm an idiot.
No, you're not.
I'm a couillon too.
No, you're not.
I'm a crazy like a fox. That's why FoxyBot is my name. Because I may appear loopy, but you didn't see old Harvey try to do anything, did you? No, you didn't. That little skinning knife I had, which wasn't little, kind of let him know that You don't ask a Cajun girl when she tells you she doesn't do nudity. You don't threaten her. It doesn't work on me.
Yeah.
3:33, 3:32 here. Oh.
Well, I'm getting tired, so I'm going to jump off.
Is that Julie?
Night. Yes,
Julie,
ma'am.
are you leaving?
Yes, I am. I have to
I'm
get to
gonna
bed.
leave too because I don't want to keep everybody up. And
You work tomorrow, Julie?
I do. And
I gotta get up at the crack of dawn to make an appointment.
Good night, Julie.
Good night.
I'm gonna get off.
Good night, Foxy Bot.
Good night.
He got up here a little late.
Good night, Julie. Good night, Foxy Bot.
Carolyn, don't you cry anymore. I'm gonna have to go and get
okay.
I already saw the voodoo lady. Please don't make me pay $20. I don't want to buy her a Christmas turkey, okay?
Okay.
Hey, look, I'll try to see if I can get you a voodoo doll. Who do you want me to? Do you have a person in mind? Because I'll have an extra one.
Oh no.
I'll let them do it. That way our hands are clean.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'll see you.
Good night, Foxy Bot.
Good night.
Good night, Foxy Bot.
Good night, Foxy Bot.
Love you, Scooter. Love you, love you, Carolyn. Love you, Chat.
Good night, Brian Clan.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot. Good night, Caroline Connor.
When she said that about the voodoo doll and who you would like, I was her to say me.
You're waiting for who to say you?
You.
Me?
Yeah, for you to say you wanted one of me.
Oh, no, but you got me one of those voodoo things. Didn't you? You got me some stress voodoo thing.
Yeah, I did. You're
it
right.
scared me a little bit. Oh my God. Yeah. Or was that Whisper to Me? No. Carol Boyce. No. Oh, you. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was me, wasn't it?
No, I know it was.
Yes,
I'm joking.
Yes. Yeah.
I think you're also the one, the first time you sent me something, you sent me a card that said, I've never done anything like this before. I've never sent anything to anyone on YouTube.
That must have really stuck with you.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's on camera somewhere in the Happy Mail. Like it's.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I've never sent anything like this to anyone.
Well, I
before.
just wanted you to know.
I'm not really a weirdo.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Janny Schofield? Is that a real person or a celebrity? 2 beans, 1 cream. I don't know. Do you know?
Why?
Janny?
What happened with her? She's that girl with schizophrenia. Why? What happened?
Which girl with schizophrenia?
Remember the little girl? They had her on Oprah and all that. Both of the parents were saying she was schizophrenic.
Is this a long time ago?
Boy, yeah.
Oh,
But she's like an adult. I think she's 18 now or something.
I don't remember that. No, what happened? 2 beans, 1 cream.
I know the kids got taken away from the mother finally. The parents got divorced, and supposedly the daughter was doing so good with not being there with them. I gotta look her up. Why? What happened?
I don't know. 2 beans, what cream? What happened?
Her name is January.
Oh, Nanny Schofield. That's a very sad story, but it's gotten worse. What happened, Red Lotus? Janny, what happened? I don't even.
She's back with her mother.
How old is she?
I think she's got to be 18 by now, doesn't she?
She doesn't have schizophrenia, 2 beans, 1 cream said. What does she have? Nothing? It was a faker? She was a faker? They went on.
I don't believe you don't know that story, Caroline.
I'm going to look up what she looks like because I might know her and just not know the name.
They even have websites about her.
That wasn't the one Catch Me. That wasn't the one Cash Me Outside or something, right?
No, 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 no. The mother has her and drugging her. Yes, I know the mother had her on all those different head drugs.
Oh, it's the Schofield lie, it says.
Yes.
She's 18.
It says, just to let you all know, we are still here and still watching closely what's going on over at the Schofield Truth. Susan may believe she's won for now, but actually it's poor Johnny who will suffer if things continue on the road to hell in a handcart. It's oh so obvious 2 days ago. What's going on there?
The mother drugged the daughter and son. Yes. 2 beans, 1 cream. Yes. But all through a doctor. The mother swore they had to have this.
The mother had
medication.
Munchausen's?
Gosh, I don't know.
So it's saying over
Maybe.
here. The outcome of the trial leaked tonight. Oh. It says
There was a trial?
That's what it says here. It says Susan did indeed undergo a psychological evaluation, at least insofar as she was interviewed by a forensic psychiatrist, who also, according to the report, interviewed a list of friends of Susan who appeared to have been provided by none other than Susan herself. Michael was also interviewed, but no one who knew him was interviewed. The evaluator missed the original deadline. When the judge asked for it, the evaluator asked for more money. I'm not kidding. The judge authorized an increase in the payment. The evaluator then missed the second deadline. When she finally turned it in this past Friday, it pretty much parroted back everything Susan claimed, including things that were very factually wrong. The evaluator slammed Michael as the unfit parent who was endangering his children and Susan as a saint. She claimed Michael had lied to DCFS and blamed Michael for the kids' unnecessary removal and for endangering Johnny by getting Johnny off her meds. Johnny is a dangerous psychotic who is being manipulated by Michael. Susan is in danger that Johnny is in a psychotic state that will harm her mother due to her anger at her, which is fueled by Michael's lies and manipulations. What the heck is this? I've never heard of this one.
Really? See? And she was on Oprah when she was, 5 years old or 6 or 7? And she had all these different personalities. And she would talk about the rats, and number 7. And she had this friend named 49. And she just went on and on and on and on. They made me so nervous watching them.
It says the judge rules that mother was born schizophrenic and she abused her children.
I know the parents divorced, and then the father was remarried. The last thing I saw a few years ago, I was reading about it on the internet. And I think he has another kid, but I'm not sure.
On drugs. These children were abused medically, emotional throughout their childhood.
It's crazy. You need to, wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But these people, when they were still married, they moved across the hall from one another so that they could keep January or Janny, whatever, away from the little brother. They thought she was going to hurt him or kill him. So the father lived in one apartment, and then directly across the hall, the mother, and then they kind of switched back and forth. But when the daughter was removed, they showed her and she looked like she was doing so good. And she looked like a normal kid, basically.
I guess not.
And now they're saying that 2 Beans said that she was sent back with the mother and now she's back on the drugs.
Interesting. But alas, I have to go for my COVID test tomorrow.
Okay, yes.
Nana Patty, you're so quiet. I feel bad.
Oh, no, I got a low blood sugar, so I had to go get snacks.
Oh, okay.
But I'm better now.
All right. Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Nana Patty. You had fun, though, right?
Oh, yeah. It was a blast.
Whenever you guys want, I'll show you the rest of the dolls. I got more here, but I'll just...
Yeah, you got to temper our excitement. You don't want to have us all overloaded. You got to bring their stuff
Right.
out a little at a time so nobody gets, crazy.
Yeah.
Bad. But yeah, I'll be out tomorrow, and then Mama Ames and I are going to do that parody thing Friday night.
That's going to be fun. Do you know what time yet? 'Cause I know
No, but it
she'll-
won't be late because Mama Ames doesn't. She's not a night owl.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's Friday night, so she might be able to stay up till 11
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Thank you guys for coming, everybody. Prayers for all that need them. God bless you guys. And here the hamster will say good night. Love you guys. Let's see. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, Scooter. Good night, Nana Patty. Good night, chat.
Good night. Oh, that is the cutest.
It is.
Okay. Bye. Bye. I gotta find
Bye.
my,
Good
button.
night.
Bye.